Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to Down the Bayou. Let's see who's up in here. Lunatic Fringe was first. Hey, Chewy, Catfish Terry, Vinny, Patty, Al, Lance, Lee. What's up, Lee? That's a long time to stay awake. Let's see, Jenny Lynn, Steven, Monster Fish Girl, Lori, hello. Oh, there you go. Turn down. Yep. And Muppets, what's up? Well, since Jess is on her way back from Florida, um, I'm taking over the stream tonight. So we have a special guest, my girlfriend Dawn, and here she is. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to live on YouTube with Child's Aquatics. How you doing, baby? So if y'all have any questions for us, feel free to ask. If y'all have any questions about her and her website, or well, her YouTube page that she's going to be starting up. Um, she's very nervous. It's her first time on YouTube Live, so I'm sure y'all be nice to her. I'm sure. Thank you, Steven. Uh, yeah, baby. Steven is from Louisiana too.
Great.
Hey, Dale. And so you want to tell them a little bit about what you do and what you're gonna be doing on YouTube? What you want to start your basic channel on?
I'm going to be reading cards. I read cards. I'm a tarot card reader, a spiritual healer. Uh, I'm fixing them person. Spiritually, anyway.
Yep, that's what she do. She's good at it too.
I think
Yeah.
so.
She's one of the best ones that I've ever seen. Hey, John Oliver, my fish tanks, how y'all doing? T-Bone, what's up? Hey, Holly. Making sure I don't miss anybody. Hey, Catfish. Yep. So, if still, y'all know how I'm gonna run my streams. So, y'all want to come on up? Come on up.
Say hello.
Link is posted in the chat. What's up, Roundhouse Aquatics? How y'all doing? Yeah. So, what you want to talk about?
Put you on the spotlight.
Excellent
Put
question.
you on the spotlight.
Excellent question.
How did you start learning about fish?
How did I first learn about fish? I was in the third grade. I started looking them up in new encyclopedias, and I had the itch ever since. That's why I have 22 fish tanks. What's up, Ricky? Yep. That's right. Kind of awkward silence.
It is very.
Mm-hmm. Uh, yeah. What's up, Mike? Florida Fish Rescue. Yeah, you chat.
Okay. Oh, it's not on Facebook.
No, it's on Facebook.
Yeah. You'd be lucky if you see the comments at all.
Yeah, yeah. Giving her the rundown on how to use StreamYard.
It's testimony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, Dawn is from Louisiana.
That's right. Powerful like.
Yep. Grew up in the rural area, Avondale area.
Hmm.
Same as me. What's up, Robert?
Not mucho.
How y'all doing?
Oh, I'm doing great now.
Mm.
I'm not going to be evacuated.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone
How you doing?
within a mile of the epicenter was evacuated, though.
Lee. Oh, wow.
Uh,
Seven?
Fire. It's been
Oh,
all over the news. Everywhere. Bloomberg and Australian News Net, everyone's picking it up
Oh no.
because they can't put it out. It's too close to the river.
That's horrible.
that's a question for you.
What?
Will Dawn do live tarot readings on in stream?
But
When she starts her channel, she plans on to, yeah.
That's my goal. So I don't wanna
if you deal with a lot of grease on your tugboat, I would start buying it now.
Yeah.
Because the place that went up was the largest producer of lubricating grease in the U.S.
Oh,
Something else that's going to skyrocket in price, huh?
Yep. Oh, it's still burning.
Oh,
They're expecting it to burn for a couple days.
what? That's crazy.
Mercy.
Do you have any people like in line of it? You know, like in the line of the fire? Yeah.
Well, it's so close to the river. The property is right up against the river, so they don't want to put it out and wash chemicals into the river.
Yeah.
So they're gonna let it burn.
Oh no.
It was so big, it put up on weather radar. The smoke.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, we're going to check it out after the stream.
What was it called? Chemic something? Chem Tool Incorporated.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. When I get 500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing, definitely do some prayers. But when I get 500 subscribers, I'll be doing a plant giveaway with 5 plant packs. I'll be giving away with 5 plants in it each. So y'all help me get there. We'll get it done.
Oh, that's exciting. Hi, Chubbs. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Ruffy.
Hey, Dale.
Hey,
Don't mind me. I'm watching the chat. Hey, how's it go? How the garden? Hello. Yeah, man. I hope everything comes out all right. Hope it stops burning.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, so
wanted to go. I want
I haven't been watching the news. What happened?
a huge chemical fire.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, the whole place is. I mean, everyone's fired already. The building is a complete loss.
Wow.
We had a smoke plume probably 60 or 70 miles long.
Holy crap.
It's bad.
That's insane.
They saw the smoke from Chicago,
Cool.
which is 100 miles away.
So have they had to like evacuate heaps
Pretty
of
much
people?
almost the whole town.
Wow.
It's a suburb of Rockford called Rockton.
That's awful.
Oh, Julian.
Oh yeah.
That's our son. Yeah. What's going on, Adele? How's everything?
Oh, not much really today. Actually, it's just stopped raining a little while ago. We had a big thunderstorm roll through, so
Cool.
Gone.
just kind of spent the
Hi,
morning.
kids.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Oh no, here's trouble. Hi, Mike.
Tired.
Hey, CD.
So I lost my glasses in the ocean today. Woot woot.
No way.
Well
I'm
done.
blind to
God mine's here.
that. Yeah, it's fun, but freaking about halfway through, I decided to catch a wave, and like the glasses went, and I'd been holding on to them all freaking day. I was like, I got them, all's good. Nope.
And then you had them until you didn't, huh?
What's that?
You had them until you didn't, huh?
Adam until I didn't. Yeah.
Right on.
I got him. I don't got him.
It
Yeah.
was a vow.
But
Hi, everyone in chat.
what's up, Rockford?
Oh, I'm wanting to go roast marshmallows right now.
I don't think you want to do that in a grease factory, man. I have a feeling they would not come out
Yeah.
tasty.
I know. I want to bring it back tomorrow.
I so want to go up there.
Why are you kicking me?
Dude, I mean, once you see the video, you'll be flames were going like 100 feet in the air.
Wow.
That's good.
All right, here I go. Google to the rescue. I have to look now.
This, you want me to pull? I can pull it up on video
Yeah,
and
pull
share
it
my
up.
screen if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Wow.
She just saw it.
Yeah. And that's just the thumbnails. Like, wow.
It was.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Okay, do this.
Mercy.
Share.
Wow.
Share screen. And I want.
And that's so bad being summer as well. Like, you guys couldn't use aircon or anything.
Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one.
Hey, Deborah.
Here we go. I got it queued up with the sound off.
Okay.
And that's a real photo. That's not a stock photo. That's really what happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is crazy.
wow, look at that. Cool.
We haven't had anything like that for a while. You
I woke up this morning thinking it was gonna rain.
know.
I'm like, oh look, nice dark blue cloud. We're gonna get some rain today. Nope, it was this.
Mercy.
That's
Good.
nuts.
I mean, the whole building is gone.
Mercy.
What do you reckon? Was it an insurance job?
No, they know how it started.
Welcome.
A forklift was turning around and punctured a container and it sparked.
It exploded or it just started
Wow.
exploded?
So it's just like one of those things, like an accident.
Yeah, everyone in that area was evacuated
Cool.
as of this morning.
Welcome.
Redfish, bluefish.
Chemical plant went up.
Chemical plant went up this lane. What's up, Bob?
Wow, that is a huge
Bob.
area.
He's in Rockford, Illinois.
Hey, S.
Rockton, a
What's up,
town just north of Rockford.
Yeah.
Oh, Wet Socks, Dee Dee,
Wow.
Casual Aquatics, Degenerate Fish Keeper. What's up, people?
And being right next to the river as well, so that's now contaminated the river system.
No,
Probably.
that's why
No?
they're not putting it out.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
They're going to let it burn out. They're not dumping water on it anymore.
huh.
yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, but
But,
being a chemical plant, like, those chemicals are going to leach out and end up in the river system.
Well, yeah, they barricaded. They made like a buffer zone between it and the river. They were dumping so much water. They were afraid that the washover, the
Yeah.
water would run into it. Well, they stopped that and they put a barricade up so, nothing can really leak.
Well, at least they're somewhat prepared. Like, that's still.
But the funniest thing happens. They're doing a press conference and they're testing the air every hour and there's no sign of pollution in the air, but make sure you wear a mask in the area. It's like, well, wait a minute. If the air is fine,
If everything's clear,
yeah, if
That is
everything's
so
fine,
concerning.
why does anyone need to take precaution?
Mhm.
But
I
hey, what the hell?
suppose. Better
Find out
safe than
with
sorry, I
the
say.
dump they just did last month. They were like, no, don't worry about it. But maybe you shouldn't drink the water.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Hi, Mr.
I mean,
Bob.
like nothing really happens big around here, so like everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, well, that's
We had some helicopter. I'm guessing maybe a Fox affiliate because Utah 12 or something like that was running an article earlier, video earlier. I'm like, they didn't send their helicopter out here, so I don't know who they were getting their feed from.
Right?
Hi, John
Oh
Cox.
wow, it made Channel 9 News here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Posiwi messaged me. She's like, get in the basement. Like, why?
Wow.
A half hour later, I found this out.
Mercy.
You're right. So it made our Channel 9 over here in Australia.
Oh yeah, it made it a worldwide, from what I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural disaster. We've seen everywhere.
And then a Rockford Fire ambulance was responding to an incident with lights and sirens and was struck by another vehicle. 2 Rockford Fire personnel sustained minor injuries. The
Oh, yeah,
driver of the second vehicle are being transported to a local hospital.
We've also had 3 shootings today. It's been a busy day in Winnebago County.
That is,
You know it jumping.
Yeah.
That's a busy day.
Yeah, nobody.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I literally looked out the window and I'm like, oh wow, that's a good storm cloud coming in. Cool.
Mm.
No, it wasn't a storm cloud.
I did that last year. I think we had some bushfires coming through. So we had 3 or 4 sort of planted all around us.
I can't wait
you
until
know,
it gets dark. I want to see if I can see flames or the glow,
Oh, you probably will.
because it's
Yeah.
it's 13 miles away from me.
Yeah, you'll see something.
Oh man. So everybody, if y'all didn't know, this is Dawn, my girlfriend, and she decided to come on. Last minute she decided to come on live with me.
It's about time we got some talent on
think
your
that's
channel,
awesome.
Chubbs.
She decided to come on live with me last minute.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
John, you should definitely turn this into a duo thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
Soften
very
Chubbs up a little
nice
bit.
to meet you, Dawn.
Nice to meet y'all too,
Yeah.
everybody. I hear I'm talking to y'all all the time. I just
Oh yeah, how is the tank? How is the moth tank doing?
I was
still
wondering.
good. Yeah, the most in the tank.
oh
Yeah, I pretty much got them all out, so it's better. But all my plants outside that I had in my tubs, they're all pretty much gone. It's like there were no plants left. No plants at all in those tanks. But there's nothing I can do outside. I think luckily I caught it inside. So yeah, it's doing good now.
No, Bob, just bottomless.
He ain't saying a little bit.
Gee, thanks, Mike.
Pantsless is the new topless.
It's not Friday yet, okay?
It's probably
I'm torn. I don't know which I like more, topless or bottomless. I don't know.
It depends on the weather. Degenerate. I think we all kind of have to be a little degenerate to be on YouTube.
All right.
That's a true story.
High five.
I don't know
okay.
about you, but I'm a model citizen. Oh, I couldn't even. Yeah, I couldn't even say that without choking.
You must have said something like that earlier. That's why that place blew up.
What's up, 503?
What's up, Brian?
No, I admit it. I was smoking in the back room.
I knew it had to be something like that. That left-handed cigarette you had on.
But luckily, everyone got out alive.
Well, that's
all
that's
what was it?
amazing.
73 employees.
That's luck. That's awesome.
That is amazing.
But sadly, they're all out of a job already.
Yeah. Oh, look, hopefully the community will rally around them and help them out.
Yeah, because I mean, shit. It's going to be years before that place is rebuilt, if it even is. It's a total
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah, I mean, if they gotta let it burn out, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real bad.
The devil's lettuce caused this.
Wait a minute, death. Oh, that's the second time I've seen that term today. What is death lettuce?
Yeah.
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce
yeah.
is weed.
It's marijuana.
Thrown in the devil's
Well, why
garden.
can't they just? Why don't they just say weed?
I don't know.
Why you always got to make up new words that no one knows
It
or
ain't no
something that?
word. It's not like devil's lettuce.
It's been called the devil's
That's
lettuce
what
since
it's
the 50s.
Lee Wilcox, good to see you, brother.
What's up, Lee?
What's up,
Hi,
T-Bone?
Lee.
You're
Satan stage.
What's up, Lee? This is my better half.
Hello.
Yeah, it's about time you got class on your channel, Chubbs.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, Lee, are you excited about moving on Thursday?
Why? Why? Because I'm like,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm here. I know I'm supposed to stay at point.
Yeah. Sorry, you're lying.
Dang. Like, no, I don't.
I'm sorry, you're kind of hard to hear. Did I cause trouble?
Yeah.
No,
The audio is kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
I gotta
it's
try.
weird as hell.
I gotta try harder to start trouble then.
Oh, no.
know how you do.
Hi, Jenny.
I'm a pro at it. I'm good at it.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna throw S under the bus. S, did you watch Bad Batch yet?
Who?
S. He keeps making excuses why he hasn't watched the show.
I got face so red because I was cutting grass all day and killing bugs. Try to turn back there.
Oh, look at all this heat. Oh my
You know,
god.
they made this thing called sunscreen.
Nobody uses that shit.
Sunscreen's bad for you, okay?
I was literally just at the beach all day in Florida sun, and nobody put on freaking sunscreen. What is that?
21 away from 500. Let's get Chubbs to 500.
Well, to answer your question, they are Floridians.
No comment.
Bye, guys. I'm
Yeah,
going. I have something to take care of. I just wanted to say hello.
Son on the phone, so we're gonna continue this in the front room. Give me 1 second.
This is like I ain't watching it. I don't care. Run me over.
Might as well run me over then. I mean,
Detroit
he could try
Trim.
and catch you first, us.
Oh man.
Hi, Deborah. Oh my god, it's actually cold again now. It wasn't cold while it was raining.
Well, wait. What do you consider cold? Because cold over there is like still hot over here.
50s, 40s. I think it's in the 50s at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But my place inside is a lot colder because it's all brick. Just looking for my cardigan. So yeah, my whole place gets like this weird chill, like there's dead people in it or something. I went to turn the light out in my kitchen last night and realized that there was a draft coming through from like around the panel. This is really weird.
Fishy lips. What's up, man?
Hi, Fishy. Oh yes, I need to find Dawn's link, don't I? Does someone have Dawn's link? I know I went and subscribed to her channel. Dead people love to party. I wouldn't go that far.
What's up, Travis?
Chalupa no tomatoes. Hi, Travis. You're on break. Do you have a banana in your lunchbox today, Fishymon?
Adele, I do have to thank you Canadians down there for Sky News Australia. So I thank you for that. Because
Am I being chased? No, I'm not. Wait, do you mean chased like as in chased? Or chased as in chased?
well, one no, because one ends in a T and one ends in a D.
No, one ends in a D and one ends in an E.
Or I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
One has a T. One sounds like it ends in a T. The other one is a D.
That's true, yeah.
What you doing with a D?
I don't know. I have no idea. Hi, Ricky.
Okay.
Oh, how's your new tank going, Chubbs?
Oh, the little tank is doing good.
Oh, your plants are looking awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
Looking good.
all the crips are doing okay. Trimmed back most of the leaves that had damage from the moths, but even with that, still growing in pretty good. See if I get to the other camera. They make it so difficult to switch cameras. That's the wrong one.
How'd you get
Generous
timed out?
fishkeeper.
Was that?
Degenerate Fishkeeper thinks he was timed out.
Timed out by who?
Somebody
I
bunked
gotta be
him.
timing nobody
No
out.
idea.
Don't look at me. I don't time anybody out unless it is really required.
Right.
Which I've had to do before.
Unless it's really drastic, I don't. I let it go because it's kind of fun.
Yeah, this was a guy was harassing a female sexually, so I had to.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
of
that's
those
different.
important times you do have to stay. Oh, it's auto mod. That's been happening to everyone though.
Yeah, I wish they gave you an option for that.
Yeah.
Amen.
No,
Timed you out. What?
it's a Google. Oh. Huh? Weird. Steven.
Right.
Hi, Lori. Monster Fish Girl. How are your little
Oh, no
pet fluffy
tomatoes.
pancakes, Lori? I can't. Were they Matoros or? I'm not too familiar with the different types of stingrays, but they're so cute.
They feel really cool though.
Really?
Yeah, stingrays are like when you touch them, they feel like jelly in a bag.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. I want to pat a stingray now so bad.
And they're like almost like a wet leathery skin.
Yeah, I was gonna say like shark skin's kind of rough.
Almost, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
shark
kind
skin
of
is like
what I
sandpaper.
imagine them to-
Yeah, no, they're not.
That's what I
They're
imagine
very
them to feel like.
slippery.
Not quite as rough as that. What's up, Vicky?
Nothing much.
Oh, Ricky.
Well,
How y'all doing?
Ricky.
I'm excited. I went and helped my friend today, and he swung by a Petco
Yeah, it seems like it's growing
No.
faster.
and picked up 3 medium-sized mouse for me. And then he come out with something else for me. Let me turn the camera around and show you.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all could see her right there. Can y'all see her?
Got you a beta?
Yeah.
Yeah, female beta.
Cool.
Too hard for auto mod. Good
She's
one,
a very
Steven.
saucy looking female. Got
Yeah,
good fins. Pretty fish.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to come out with that. There, he asked me what I wanted. I wanted for to pay for helping him. I said a couple of mice for the snake, and then he come out with her too.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's cute. I need to
Yes.
get some data.
Yeah. So the only thing I had spared was the snail tank.
Don't you have like it in there?
I reckon
Especially if
I've
you
got room for a couple more nano tanks over here. I can put a couple.
I give you a little tip. Betas love tanks with scuds in it.
Yeah. The shoes. Yeah, I just had dropped her in because got home around 8:30 somewhere around there and fell asleep and I woke up. I forgot that I had her sitting in the water.
Oh, well done.
You can see the red on her fin.
Oh, I can now. I thought she was all blue.
No, she's a greenish color, but
Yeah,
the way the water is kind of tinted because of the wood, it's hard to kind of tell her color.
Yeah, I can see the red in her tail fin now.
Pretty.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is Jess
Steve
still lurking?
hanging out?
Jess.
No idea.
I think we wore her out today.
Oh, wasn't she gonna? She did come over and hang out.
Oh yeah, we ran from early morning all the way until I don't know, an hour or so ago. So it wore the hell out.
All right. Yeah. No, she was supposed to be on the way back.
I think they're leaving tomorrow. I don't think they're leaving
Oh, they're leaving
tonight.
in the morning. That's good.
Okay, you can take me
No
off
point in
the
rushing.
big screen, Chubbs.
All
I
right.
saw a cute photo of Chattanooga Ed with Lena. She is such a photogenic puppy.
Oh my God, she is such a sweetheart too.
Yeah,
She's
yeah, I seen that.
adorable.
Yeah, I seen the photo too.
I couldn't
Both of
help
those
it.
puppies. Like I met them both this morning, and they were both just all over me, just absolute sweethearts.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's a cute little dog.
Oh, good. They called in the Red Cross.
Oh, good.
Might
Well,
get some,
maybe.
They're,
We're still angry with the Red Cross here from when we had bushfires. Because they're like withholding the funds that they raised.
Yeah, I didn't
to
hear
help
the
the
whole
bushfire
story
victims.
of what happened because I was on lurking, so I didn't catch it all.
Chemical. They make grease and like lubrication grease, and they had a fire, and it's still burning. As far as I know, it's the building's total loss. Everyone's fired already.
crazy.
Yeah, sadly, they found out they were fired from the local news.
That
sucks. Yeah, that
But
sucks.
I mean,
so
honestly, just look at the building, and I mean, the amount of smoke and fire coming out. You knew you should have known you were fired already.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Well, I'm sorry, not fired, laid off.
I'm wondering. Oh, right. But I'm wondering, did they still get some sort of compensation?
Oh, well, yeah.
Or, you know.
Oh, I don't know, man, because this could like literally kill the company. You got all this environmental shit. I mean, EPA was out here.
They can expect they could expect multiple days off with no aspects going back.
Right.
They had people coming in from mid Wisconsin, Iowa, and I mean even Chicago sent some trucks out here.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, I think a total of 200 different fire departments responded.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
For the sole fact that one, they had to cover this area. Also, Rockford and Belvedere and Roscoe and Manchesney Park. They're all at the fire, but no one's covering the town. So other trucks came to cover the town.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, good luck with that, Stephen. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of faith in the Red Cross, especially dealing with what we've had to over here in Australia. you guys would have heard about all the bushfires that we had
Oh,
around
yeah.
the time the tornado was hitting.
Yep.
There are people who are still out of house and home, who still haven't been reimbursed any sort of financial
Really?
aid
Damn.
or insurance companies have. Yeah, so
I think that's more
it's
to do with the
people
government.
are pretty outraged about that.
Yeah, that's the way it is here after the the last big hurricane hit here that flooded a lot of
Mm,
a couple of towns, and people are still out of homes, and they're
Yeah.
still waiting on Red Cross and that.
The only
delays
news
in-
article I remember from down there was when the
Hello,
they were
what's up,
they were
buddy?
doing a live talk about the fire, and a koala bear came out of the forest, and the newscaster, because it was like partially
Yeah.
smoldering, the lady literally ripped her shirt off and doused it with water and put it over this animal. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
cow!
I
That's
remember
awesome.
that.
I mean,
I don't think that koala. I don't think made it.
made it.
Unfortunately, it was
It's
just
in,
too far gone.
Yeah,
They-
I mean,
for such a stocky little animal, they are really, really delicate. So any sort of smoke damage to their lungs can be really detrimental, and it can actually kill them.
see, I mean, are they really that slow of an animal? Because I would think they would try
No.
to run away from the heat.
No, they
No?
will just
Okay.
camp out in their trees,
Oh, okay.
and the fire was that severe, it was reaching them in the tops of the trees. And because
Koalas go up. Their
they
defense is to
sleep
go
during
up.
the
So.
they sleep during the day, so they all would have been asleep.
I got close to having a baby deer this morning. The mother was
that's
hit this morning on the road, and they were just going to leave the baby on the side of the road.
That's horrible.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, luckily, a friend of mine that works for the wildlife across town come and and got it, because I stayed with it long enough for him to come get it. If he wouldn't have come and got it, I was going to bring him home and raise it.
All right.
Because I have the permit I have the permit to raise orphan deers.
That's cool.
But I don't have the permit for any other wildlife to raise.
If someone else is capable of, rehabilitating it and releasing it back into the wild, you're better off letting them do it.
Yeah,
How many animals do you have? You've got a lot going on. So
yeah, well, he was going to put it with 10 other orphan deers. Yeah, he was going to put it with
babies all hang out together.
Yeah, he had 10 other. Yeah, he had 10 other orphan deers, and two of them was albino deers that was in that bunch.
See, they all kind of group together, and they comfort each other. So that would have been good for it.
Yeah, what he's hoping on is the releasing the whole herd together in one area.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Where no hunting is allowed or anything. Where that whole bunch would stay together.
That's cool. Cook County did something like that.
Yeah.
People do that all the time.
They got a herd of elk.
Oh wow!
Fenced off in a forest preserve.
Vinny, how are you, man? What's up, Vin?
Yeah, Vinny. Come on up, Vinny. It's open panel, man.
Yeah. Hey, Vinny.
Hey, the NDT show.
Oh wow, they are. So elk are just like a bigger kind of deer.
Yeah. elk and moose of both deer.
Yeah.
Well, they're massive.
Oh,
Sorry, I have to Google this because we don't have deer.
Yeah, just think of it this way: the difference between a horse and a Clydesdale, that's kind of like a deer and a elk. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah, I do have to say one thing: elk is good eating, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure it would be. I'm looking at photos of them, going, "Holy crap!"
We also have a herd of buffalo at Fermilab in DuPage County.
Do we have like water buffalo?
Buffalo did you can't touch them.
This is bison.
Or I'm sorry, bison, not buffalo. Bison.
But they're protected, right? They're.
Oh, yeah.
can't-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The whole property is government. I mean, it's not even a horse preserve. It's the National Accelerator.
Right,
Fermiland.
right.
Oh, wow.
You can
Yeah,
go in there to take tours, but you just can't walk around willy nilly.
Yeah. Well, for obvious reasons, you'd get attacked.
What's up, Aquamalik? Vinny, come on up, man.
Well,
We kind of have the same problem. We've got
Crazy.
like pest herds of like water buffalo,
Yeah.
and they will attack you. Like they're like buffalo. They're like hippopotamus. They will just go you.
Yeah, they're more dangerous than
They're huge.
crocodiles.
They're huge. Yeah, they take on the crocodiles.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But
They
they
actually
were
had,
introduced by the Asians back in the colonial times.
yeah. I went to work with a friend of mine one year, and he's a zookeeper, and he was attacked by a hippo.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
in there
like,
cleaning. He was cleaning the enclosure out, and the hippo come out of the water and attacked him.
They're nothing to mess with.
And he wasn't doing nothing but cleaning the enclosure. He wasn't messing with them or anything.
Hippos do what they want, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Hippos are the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
That's
this
no
hippo.
lie.
Yeah, he said this hippo must have been having a bad day or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all the
if
other
you're
ones,
4 tons of pure muscle, like yeah, you can do whatever you want.
yeah, all the other ones that was in the
Yeah.
enclosure
Two-foot
went off
long
to the other.
canine.
Yeah, the other ones went off to the other end of the enclosure, except for that one. He stayed right there in the little puddle of water.
Oh yeah.
He ended up getting, I think, 40 stitches in his right leg.
Jeez, well he's lucky. He's lucky he got to keep his leg.
Telling you.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, as
Yep.
much as I respect all animals, especially the bigger ones like hippos, and
Yeah, I
know,
do too.
I'd be
Yeah, there's
rethinking
nothing
my
wrong with a little
profession.
fear.
Yeah, I've got a healthy respect for them all.
Yep.
From them invading
Not really.
Colombia. Really?
Yep.
Hippos are from Colombia?
Hippos were introduced to Colombia.
Oh. Okay, I was like, really?
Yeah, freaking what's his name?
Yes,
That's drug lord guy.
Some drug lord got arrested by the U.S. government, and
Yep.
his people let go a whole bunch of hippos, which have become invasive. If you want to know about the life cycle of a hippo, there's a reason why Africa goes through a drought period. In
Pablo
Colombia,
Escobar, that is correct.
there
Yes.
is no drought period.
Aquamalik, I guess, got it first.
They breed 3 times as fast.
Hey, MFTA.
My fish tanks.
Oh damn!
MST?
I just saw that.
Oh, Pablo Escobar, yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw a picture of the ambulance from the ambulance crash. That sucker's on its side.
It's on its side. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I have to read that
Oh.
story out.
So there's an
How the
ambulance
heck
crash
would you
too?
knock an ambulance over like that, though?
That's a hard hit to knock over an ambulance.
Talk about.
Yeah.
Not really. Those things are top heavy. My son drives one frequently enough that he has explained that he really doesn't like running hot because when they take corners, those things topple on him.
Oh yeah, the top heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I never would have thought.
I thought
Yeah,
they
like he
fixed
doesn't like
that.
driving it over the skyway because of the wind, so he's afraid it'll get blown over.
I thought Ford fixed that with their new F series because they made it wider.
They probably
The
did.
F for fuck.
All the ambulance companies didn't bother to buy them.
No, this is I can tell this is a brand new one.
Aluminum, so I mean, it's got a lot of weight to it. If they make the shell out of, say fiberglass, it would be a lot lighter, but they need the structural strength to withstand a topple over. So
Yeah.
they have to make them strong enough to withstand that. So they gotta have the weight.
Yeah, they'll probably be better when people do buy the new ones, but most of the ambulance companies are running with 5-year-old trucks.
Unfortunately, they have to
This-
have the funds there to be able to buy the new and improved ones.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear some bullshit? Here, okay. So check this out.
brand new.
What the government released a bill a few months back called the First Responders Act to put a bunch of money into the pockets of the first responders for dealing with COVID. And freaking Ron DeSantis, our spectacular governor, decided that that he wasn't going to allow the money to be given to anybody but firemen, which means all of the EMTs and paramedics did not get it because he's a useless prick.
Stupid.
That is insane.
And they're the ones that really do the work. The firemen, when it comes to physical emergency, they kind of show up with the lights blaring. They hang out and they go, "Oh, yep, that guy's sick," and then the paramedics and the EMTs roll in and take care of the whole project.
Well, and the paramedics since COVID started have been running 3-4 weeks straight with no days off.
Yeah,
Mandatory time.
yeah, mandatory overtime, mandatory extra shifts.
That they are understaffed by like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway.
Oh, cool. I wasn't seeing things. That snail is moving. I thought it was just a shell for a second and then it moved.
Chewy, how do I share that to the screen? Do you know?
That is a true story. Yes.
There's too many characters in it anyhow.
What's that?
Too many characters. I couldn't share it even if I was a mod.
Okay.
ENN.
Oh yeah. Well, we got one less character now, so we can do it. Ricky had stepped down.
Oh, I thought you meant the link I put in.
Yeah, the link you had put in private chat. I was trying to figure out how I could post it to the screen, but I can't do it from my phone.
On screen.
Yeah, I'll have to do that from my phone. If you share the screen I can probably do it.
I'm gonna have to go briefly. I'm gonna have to go take a shower and get some sleep. I got to work in the morning.
All right, buddy.
Freaking and it's been a heck of a day too. Like I started at like 8:00 running, and it's been. I mean, it was a freaking blast. But being out in the sun and the beach and the water for that many hours wears you down.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It sounds like it was a good day anyway, even though you lost your glasses.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna have to go
really sucks.
$80 to get another pair of freaking glasses.
Well, Steven,
I always have a backup pair.
Yeah, Steven, she's in the other room. She had some phone calls she had to take.
So nobody has given him heck yet for why did you wear your glasses in the ocean?
I gotta be able to see.
I mean, I kind of did, but
That's kind of silly.
like, wouldn't you take them off and put them on the beach?
Yeah, I mean,
that was too easy to catch.
Bet your next pair have a rope tattoo.
Yeah, I mean, oh no, that's
Library. Yeah, you're gonna go the librarian glasses next.
No, I mean they've got these tether things that you can get that's
get
made out of the same
fidelity.
sort of wetsuit material, so they're not as grandmotherly.
Oh, let's go with the grandma.
I'm not
I was
going
just
to do
gonna
the
say,
grandma glasses.
grandma.
That is fabulous.
What is it? A gold chain or something?
Yeah, with beads on it. You got to have beads on it.
With the
Oh,
beads, yeah.
pearls.
Pearls, definitely pearls.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And you certainly want to keep the chains right up at the temple so they hang down by the side of your face and
Yep.
make you look 90.
Absolutely. It's got to be gold, too.
You know, they make sports wraps now. You don't have to go for the.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh, you gotta have the one with the clips and everything.
We'll
Yeah,
get him. We'll get him like a
the
1960 style frame.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The bifocals.
Well, no,
Right.
the wing.
Give him the
one that come out with the
bifocals,
wings.
magnetic in the middle, so you can just kind of magnetically put them together in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Why is it? Whoa, let's go. Let's go
Yeah.
even. Let's go a monocle.
What's up, Vinny?
How you doing, guys?
Oh, I
Right.
should have gotten a monocle. You're right. Vin, what's up, you old bastard? How are you?
Mike, I know everybody's talking about your glasses or whatever, but I just kind of ran onto this. I'm wondering, what bathing suit were you wearing? That's what I want the visual of. Were you wearing that bathing suit like Borat wore? You know?
Yeah, my thong, my
Yeah.
my banana hammock.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Definitely my banana hammock.
Did you
Video
have it
at
the right way
9.
or backwards?
Backwards for sure.
Oh, so you were the guy. You were the guy at my Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, I have stuff I would like to say that I'm not going to say because that would just be so bad. Anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're on the mic. Speak it tight.
Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel, brother.
And turning the wheel. Turning the wheel.
Hold course and hit the gas.
We need Chad and Don and their son come. So we can clear them.
Heather says it's your turn next, Chubbs.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think it's Vin's turn next. I think Vinny and I should both banana hammock it in the Gulf. That should work out well.
Dude,
Okay,
I'm
Liz
so
and I-
Live stream or it didn't happen.
I'm so Irish. From the neck down, I'm white as the screen. Forget about it.
Pretty bad when your legs are whiter than your socks.
Dude. I have Irish
like
legs.
standing
It look like the inside of a potato. It's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
I can only
Actually,
tell
I'm
you.
kind of intrigued to find out if Jess's youngest son has a sunburn, because the rest of them are outside working in the sunlight all the time, so they got pretty good tans. But the younger boy, I think, is gonna get a pretty good burn from today.
Well, she had
We'll see.
Yeah, I was outside cutting grass all day and killing bugs, so I got me a nice little tan.
Yeah.
But it ain't hard in Louisiana.
Please
Yeah, you guys
control
have fairly
yourself,
similar
please
weather
go
to what
to dinner
we-
first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear that, John. I'm very
Oh,
white,
yeah.
other than my freckles. If I wear a pair of shorts, I have to wear my sunglasses because I'm just so goddamn bright.
She goes outside in shorts, and planes start circling around her.
Yeah. You know how it's like Twilight when he starts like glowing in the sun? That's me.
I think
He
that's-
starts sparkling. Yeah.
What it is, it's not that there's a light bulb in those lighthouses. It's they just have curiosity run around the thing.
Asshole.
Yes, I do have one.
Do you?
And it's not the only smart thing on my body.
Knowing Rockford, he has several. Yeah, long sleeves.
I know a guy like that. He gets windburn. He's so
Yeah.
white. And he
Come
just
on.
I've got
the
windburn at the moment.
The wind alone. It's like, really?
I went to school with a guy that was allergic to the sun.
I would just chase him around with a magnifying glass
I've
all day.
seen that.
No, it was weird because he would literally come. He would come to school middle of June, middle of July in like a
Covered
snowsuit.
from head to toe. Yeah.
Like it was almost like a snowsuit and everything,
Yeah.
or better yet, like a spacesuit.
Man, that would be a miserable life to live.
Yeah,
That would be a miserable life to live.
Dude, that was you went to school with
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze. You didn't know it.
yeah.
Like going to school with Bubble Boy.
I'm Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Stephen, that's exactly how
Sometimes
sunburns
feel
are
best in a hot shower with a loofah. Ow.
the
Yeah. I like when they throw the vinegar on it. That's going to help you.
Cheers, everybody.
Actually, vinegar does help, Vin.
Not at the moment.
Eventually it does, but that first couple seconds, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, for a second, but it takes the sting out, and then you smell like a salad. Yeah, that's what I wanted
No,
to.
I've got this aloe vera after sun gel. Like you get out of the hot shower and you
Yeah, I
just
don't like that stuff.
smother your sunburn.
Yeah, but it's
I think this
sticky.
stuff.
It's
I actually
sticky. It's
think aloe
nasty.
vera makes you
I hate
blister
that stuff.
more.
It's only sticky until your skin absorbs it.
I guess, but I don't like it.
Like you can't use vitamin E cream. You can't use the creams and stuff because it cooks your skin more.
Yeah, you go out with some. They used to go out in the old days with Crisco. My mother's generation, vegetable oil, Crisco, and would go out there like they were baking and just sit out. I mean, actually,
They literally were.
Yeah.
Ew.
But they had really nice tans, though. I will say that. Jesus.
We just go out in the yard and cut a chunk of aloe off and split it down the middle.
Yeah.
Screw all that other nasty.
I got burned so bad once that the doctors gave me, it was a lotion with Novocaine in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
hydrocortisone, right?
No,
Yeah.
it literally I couldn't feel anything. It was the weirdest sensation. I mean, literally, I got hurt a lot then.
That's actually really funny.
That's kind of cool.
I bet you got a tube of that now.
Who says I don't?
They should give that to prize fighters.
But yeah, it was. I mean, I'd be scrape my. I wouldn't feel myself scrape my arm or something. I'd look down, just bleeding like crazy. Oh, okay.
No skin.
Yeah, it was because my stupid butt decided to sit on the bow of the boat on a sunny day.
Yeah.
The bottom of my legs and the bottom of my feet were literally like Marlboro cigarette red box.
Oh my God! It is a national pastime here in Florida to watch the freaking Northerners come down and turn into lobsters.
Yeah.
Not just the Northerners, because I've been down there, and a lot of you Floridians like to get really drunk and pass out in the sun too. It's not
Well, yeah, where do you think all the Floridians came from? They came from the north.
That's what
that is true. That is true.
That's when you throw like 25 cents, like 35, 40 cents on their stomach as they're sleeping.
That's when you write something on. You write something on them with the lotion. It's inappropriate. So when they wake up, it's the only part that's not tanned.
Yeah.
It's classic.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
I just thought of something.
I woke up at noon on a beach.
I just thought of something you could have write, but I'm not going to say it because it would be bad.
Same thing here. I turned the wheel.
Turn the wheel.
On the mic, speak it tight.
Proud of you, Vid. Proud of you.
Silverdine for sunburns. The same stuff they use on burn victims. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's hardcore.
I've seen some of them burn victims. I don't know if that cream works too good. We got to come up with something better for those people.
I've had first, second, and third degree burns.
Yeah, I have two.
No, 10% of my body. Jumping jack.
Cool, yeah.
Jumping jack got you?
Yeah.
I had 350-degree fryer grease all the way up to my elbow one time. That was
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, that sucked.
I had a RF machine, which is a radio frequency machine that used to weld PVC vinyl.
Yeah.
I had one of those arc off of my finger and literally burn a hole from the inside of my thumb to my nail.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it.
Cannot stop radio frequency.
No,
it really gave me a third-degree burn through my finger.
You can get that Farragut, that backpack stuff. They had the RF.
This thing was almost destroyed by that.
I'm surprised they didn't give you those RF gloves.
Well, no, we didn't. It wasn't a really big RF machine, but it was big enough to cause damage. Because
in the computer industry, they make backpacks and stuff with the material that stops RF.
I've seen safety videos where they were using giant RF machines, and a dude's suit failed when they was going full power, and it literally incinerated them.
Yeah, I could see that. Because you're pretty honestly, it's almost like it's not, but it's kind of like being in a microwave.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically
bad.
being in a microwave. About the same thing.
It's bad.
Yikes.
Are you reading the comments? You're reading this horror story? I got hit with an arrow in the knee. I was in a gas fire when I was 13.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
He was put in a coma.
that's traumatic, John.
Yeah, man, that's no kidding.
Bad shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You know he got presents though.
Right?
At 13, he getting
Unless he
major injury
started it.
presents.
Unless he started it.
Yeah, he got presents, but he couldn't touch any of them.
Right?
He just sat there on a shelf getting dusty.
Yeah, well,
Now, what do we got to say now? Throw another John on the fire? Is that what it is?
Oh no.
I'll tell you, one of the most painful burns I ever had that actually didn't do any damage to my body was cutting jalapenos. I diced about 70 pounds of jalapenos with bare hands. And I can tell you, it's one of the most painful experiences I have ever freaking had. And I have been burned with real freaking grease multiple times. But
You did damage.
I burned my one year. I was so hooked on tomatoes. You slice tomatoes, you put mayonnaise on them and a little bit of sugar, and you eat them like that. I got so hooked on that one year, I ended up burning the inside of my mouth.
Oh yeah, chemical burn
with the acid in the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Get that. No, wait, you want my funniest stupid thing that hurt like hell? Truly, and this was one of the most painful experiences of my life as well. I sprained my tongue.
What is that?
True story. True story.
What were you doing?
Is that possible?
Heather's cracking up.
You know what? That opens the door for this.
What the fuck? I never heard this before.
I don't even know where to go.
Heather,
from
I
that one.
read your mind.
And the bad news is
Wait, hold on. Tell me about this.
Ever.
the bad news is
How did
that
you
Heather
do
didn't
that?
even get any benefit from it except that I couldn't speak for 2 weeks.
It was
How the hell did you sprain your tongue?
I blocked a sneeze.
Should we know?
I blocked a sneeze. You know how you hold your nose when you sneeze in public so that you don't like have a whole sneeze come out?
Yeah.
I blocked a sneeze and it sprained my tongue. It was so unbelievably painful too.
Your nose or something.
I told you it was a stupid story, but it's true.
Did you go to the doctor? Like, is that like was
Nobody
that a
goes to the damn
diagnosis?
doctor. What is the doctor going to do? Is he going to put a cast on my tongue?
Ridiculous.
That would have been great. That would have
You'd
worked.
be looking like that guy from Christmas Story. Stuck.
Yeah, my tell us the real story. What happened?
I swear to God,
It wasn't
that's what happened.
It
It
really
wasn't a
honest.
sneeze. Come on.
Listen to Heather.
Is that where the term 68 came about?
And what was really funny is I kept telling him all day, quit holding your sneezes in, you're going to hurt yourself.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
It was the best, quietest, least stressful 2 weeks ever. Our son and I and the parents were thrilled.
That
He didn't-
actually made me cry.
He didn't run up
That's
to you.
so
He didn't run up to you with a chalkboard and just write everything out real quick. And start
Oh
pointing
yes,
at
of course I did. Of course I did, but they wouldn't fucking read it.
God bless your family. God bless them.
Oh.
Run our hands across it.
Heaven forbid one of those. Thank God one of those messages wasn't. I just swallowed my tongue.
Man, I don't even know how to explain it, but it
Wow.
was so painful.
Hey, freaky
Like-
fish lady.
Yeah, when you sneeze through your nose, you got to put your tongue against like your teeth.
Yeah, thanks. It's not working for me.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway,
I sneeze. I hold my nose every time I sneeze.
yeah, well, just be careful. One of these days you might sprain your tongue.
Blow your tongue out.
You got one of
I'm
those
telling you,
Stephen
I
Hawking.
could not
That's work for me.
swallow liquid without freaking wanting to scream. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
just told him to give me a drink.
You really couldn't talk.
It was so bad.
Really couldn't talk. at all.
That's like I can't wrap my brain around that at all.
Well,
Believe me, I
muscle,
couldn't
so yeah.
either. I couldn't either. It was horrible, man.
Wow. Oh
I
my
wonder what
gosh.
I wonder what the odds of that are. I mean,
Right?
do you get a soda machine falling on you more every year? The more people get that, or the more people sprain their tongue? Because I've never heard of that. But I always thought it was a joke.
No, so I looked it up. I looked it up, and it's fairly common. It is not as uncommon as you might think. People do it all the time.
It's just nobody can talk about it.
But nobody can talk about it exactly.
I can just imagine you running around the house trying to mumble.
Actually, I just did a lot of really evil glares.
Yeah.
It was about 2 weeks of evil glares is what it was.
But they were quiet evil glares. It was great.
How many times did they go to cack out your tongue?
I don't think they used that phrase a single time. I think they just pointed and laughed a lot. They were really, really nasty. They were really nasty.
That's funny.
It was ridiculously painful. I joke about it now, but I mean, thinking back on it, it really freaking hurt. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink anything.
What did it hurt like? Was it like a Charlie horse in your tongue or something like that?
It was.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to Google this and I can't find anything about spraining your tongue when you sneeze.
It's there. You'll find it. When you find it, you'll run across a bunch of them.
I'm looking up sprained tongue, and it's 14%.
14% of what?
People get sprained tongues.
Oh yeah. See, I told you, it's more common than you think.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe what they tell us.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound
It
doesn't sound right.
From sneezing though, or is that from other?
It's just
activities?
all together.
From extracurricular activities?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's 14% of people that hold in a sneeze, maybe. I don't know.
I've sprained my thumb before.
Yeah.
By squeezing. My woman was just too big. I sprained my thumb. It sucked.
Wow.
I've sprained
actually
the thumb
heard
a
it
couple
pop.
times. Yeah.
That's not good.
I've sprained probably every muscle in my body at least once, but man, so at 35, I decided I could do a back handspring, and I literally sprained every muscle in my body.
I'm curious now. There's one thing on your body that I'm curious how the hell you sprained, and it's not your tongue.
Okay, so I didn't sprain that, but I did the time that I cut all those jalapenos. Forget that I should not take a whiz while jalapenos in my hand.
That was a dumb move.
Yeah, it wasn't my best.
Yeah, chemical burn in
Yeah,
that.
damn, told you.
Yeah, that was a bad night. Luckily, chemical burns go away pretty quickly, but yeah, that was a bad night.
You should have put some aloe on it.
Hey, passing fruit.
At least I thought of that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try.
Anyway, I
Dr.
definitely
Bird.
thought of that.
Oh, turn off safe search.
Aloe and some frozen pizza.
Yeah, that was a bad night.
The neighbors come outside. What's he doing to that tree?
Yeah, actually, I have caught a barracuda and yellowfin tuna.
No, I'm
blue
still
fan
not
for yellowfin.
finding anything. You can bite your tongue when you
But I
sneeze.
have caught yellowfin and barracuda.
You get
They're
neck
just smart
pain.
animals. Talk about the bullet of the sea.
I've never caught a big fish. I've always caught those little meh fish. I've never caught it like where you got to struggle and you got to do that thing. Because that looks like a lot of fun. I've never been able to do that.
Oh my God, Vin! If you ever come down here, like you say you might come down here, I will take you and we'll catch some big fish.
Oh, I want.
They might
would
not be
love to
catching,
go
but I'll catch some
sport
big fish.
fishing. I want to do like a deep sea, like snapper and all that sort of stuff.
I'm dropping down.
Drop it out.
Bye, Rockford.
Hey, Rockford.
That tongue thing got him too excited. He had to go.
Yeah.
He had to go exercise his tongue. Make sure you don't sprain it.
Now I got to worry about that now. Every time I sneeze, I'm going to be like, oh my God.
He's gonna go try and
stop it.
sprain his tongue now.
Yep. Yeah, dude, I like most of the videos you make. It's pretty good.
Good boy.
Really good, actually. What's up, Pitch Tropic? What's happening?
Oh.
We're just shooting the shit. Everybody's welcome.
I still find that really funny. I'm sorry. I'm going to chuckle about that all day tomorrow. I am.
Don't chuckle too hard. You might actually sprain it and find out what it's like.
No. I don't want to do that. No, I don't think I can because I don't have any teeth to push against. I think mine's just gonna, my tongue's either gonna go shooting across the room or it's just gonna stay where it is. Besides, when I try to pronounce certain words, it sounds like I already did sprain my tongue. So,
Right.
I try some of them scientific names and some of the fish. Forget it.
I tell you what, if you ever
Vinny, regular English is hard enough for you. I can imagine you trying to say like Hippocampalothus or something like that.
Oh yeah, no. I got to buy a vowel for that. Oh my God, it's my 17-year-old. It's my daughter's 17th birthday today, and she has friends over.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Oh my God, 17 already. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
One more year till she legally doesn't have to listen to a damn word you say.
Yeah, legally.
She doesn't already.
Yeah, exactly.
Just another day.
I'm scared of them. They always yell at me. I'm always doing something wrong.
Oh man.
Why wouldn't you wear a blinged up cowboy hat when you mow the lawn?
Yeah, I was reading that too. I didn't. Now I gotta read that. What that's about.
This freaky fish lady had her favorite blinged up cowgirl hat mowed over.
That sucks.
Not good.
Why wouldn't you wear a blinged out cowgirl hat? I would.
Let's see if I get these exit on something to eat.
Not mowing lawns, we're talking about mowing fields. Well, okay, mowing fields, mowing lawns. Mowing is mowing.
Oh, you're gonna start a fight with that, Adele. People who mow fields are not like, it ain't a lawn. Not that I would know because I pay the kid down the street. But
my dad mowed a 10-acre block with a 2-stroke mower.
Ouch.
Yeah. Because he was too cheap to go and fucking buy a tractor or a ride-on mower.
I pretty much would have taken a flamethrower to it and called it done.
Nah.
There's nothing I hate more than mowing a lawn.
The Italian part of me, we would just go there. In turns. The Italian part, we just go in there and cover the lawn with stone. It would
exactly. Exactly.
Take that lawn and cover it with stone. We're done.
Bunch of white.
We had cows and stuff. So.
Yeah. Bucktooth Tetras. There's some quick little boogers.
Ricky, that would be awesome, buddy. You come down, we will have a good time, I promise.
Oh, that would be great. Come hang out, Ricky.
Yeah, you're not all that far anyway. You can just moped it down here, buddy.
No, you can take a bus, so we'll pick you up.
That's true too.
Hey,
he'll want to bring all 50 of his dogs.
What's up, Chewy?
Hey, Vinny.
Yes, sir.
As long as they don't stay.
You rock guy. You rock guy. You fish guy and everything else. I want to tell you about what it was like for me to be 18, 19, and 21.
Chewy, you were never 18, 19, or 21. Shut up.
I was. Okay. And when I was 18, Crazy on You hit the airwaves, and I saw Hart back up Rod Stewart. Okay?
What do you mean? By backup, does that mean the guys he couldn't take care of, they did for him?
No, they were the warm-up band
I got
for
you.
Rod Stewart in the old corral in Calgary. And that place sounded like hell. But I got to see Hart headline the Edmonton Rock Circus with a few of the bands that I worked for in my career. Okay? But I've always wanted to meet Roger Fisher. Now, with me working out of Vancouver, we got to see a lot of Queensryche. Okay?
Oh, I remember them.
Oh, yeah, that's for the shirts.
Okay?
I remember them.
So Pamela Moore, Sister Mary, happens to know Roger Fisher. I got introduced to him. And he is one of my favorite guitar players. Him and his brother has got a different band now. They're called the Fisher Brothers and the Hunt Tribe or something like that. And Roger is actually the original member of Heart long before anybody else except for Steve Fawcett. Okay?
What are you doing, dog? I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Dewey. I got dogs doing crazy shit.
And so I have this thing for barracudas.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, like barracuda fish. What a predatory fish.
Is that cute?
Look
Man,
at
these
how
things,
they're
these things
built.
are, they are ridiculous. They're bullets of the sea.
Yeah. And so every time I think
Highly
of
intelligent animals.
barracuda, I think of that, and I think of, okay, all it's going to cost me is a monetization. Like, I can't monetize the video. Okay? But I think it's a good promotional tool for the aquarium hobby because of the fact Hart is worldwide known.
Yep.
And so tomorrow, or when I get the video done, out comes the aquarium news about Jess's and Rocco's tap. But native fish are also in it, and so is your electric blue Jack Dempsey.
Yeah.
And we're sending out a big shout out to the American Cichlid Association for their convention in July. Okay, Chubbs?
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so, you know.
That's cool.
Hey, welcome to GRB.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ricky.
Did you see my message in chat?
Yeah, I answered you, man. You hear me?
No, I didn't see it. I was probably in backstage when it coming up when you said something.
No, I think that's awesome. I think you should definitely come down. I think you should load up the scooter and roll on down.
I'm not going to take a scooter. I'm going to probably take a Greyhound bus down.
Yeah, we'll pick you up.
Yeah,
we'll pick you up. Just come into the.
Yeah, because it only take a few hours to get there.
Yeah, you better figure out somebody to watch all those creatures though.
Well, if I come, my landlord said there that he'll watch them.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, come hang out, man. We'll have a good time.
I'll make it over there one day.
Yeah, that way. When I'm down there, I go visit my grandpa that just turned 80 years old today.
Oh yeah, that's cool too. You should definitely do that. And Chubb, you guys should definitely come down too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We will
I really wanted to come this time and for Aquashella, but to didn't have the funds.
Yeah,
No
man.
way.
I get it. I really wanted to go to Aquashella, but my car was acting up, and I just didn't think the drive would make it. So,
Yeah.
And you know, my grandpa's having a shitty birthday because his brother just died like a day or two
Jesus.
ago.
oh yeah,
good.
that's
Sorry.
This is my first sand cap dirted tank that I ever did. Believe it or not. So
you have to
yeah,
do water
sand
changes
cap.
in it, or does it just run?
I've done one water change in it, and it's only been set up since 2 days ago. But
I love that dragon
the,
stone.
is that the one you showed last night with the shrimp in it?
yeah, it's the one that got the shrimp in it.
So
And,
do you still have the alligator snapping turtle?
I don't have an alligator snapping turtle. I got a common snapper in the backyard. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So it's a common? Okay.
yeah, it's a common
I
snapper.
thought it was an alligator snapping turtle.
Yeah, an
No.
alligator
My
snapper is against the law here to own.
Well,
I
you
know.
can own them here if you get them. You know, it's just once you have them in, once you bring them into captivity, you're not supposed to release them.
Yeah, and I had
Yeah,
one
that's
But
in
you see, in
fair.
Louisiana, we don't release them unless it's into a pot.
I had two of them.
Turtle soup.
Yeah, I had two
Crawfish
alligator
soup,
snappers.
crawfish,
and,
alligator sauce piquant.
Wow.
That's what we do.
I
Well,
had two alligator snappers a couple years ago when my damn landlord called the wildlife to come get them.
All right. You don't really have to own a gator here. You just dig a pond, and they'll show up.
Yeah, here you don't have to have a permit or anything for alligator. I'm thinking about getting. I like to get two the Cayman alligators.
There go the dogs.
So, Chubbs, you're from Louisiana originally.
Absolutely.
Could you tell me more about Shrove Tuesday?
What?
Shrove Tuesday. SHROVE Tuesday.
Never heard of it.
It's the day before
Die.
Ash Wednesday, and it's the reason
Oh,
why.
you're talking about Mardi Gras.
Yes, I have some Mardi Gras footage
GRB, you are absolutely right.
of
Oh, I have
the
plenty of Mardi Gras footage, but it's probably not YouTube worthy.
That'll
of a
take
jazz band walking down the street in the parade. It's classic. What a great
It used to be fun.
Yes, Ricky's trying to get rid of some of those cats, brother. That's what that's about.
Oh yeah, you're getting a ball python.
No, I want the gators so I could feed on the enemies some to them.
You do that with a Burmese python.
So, are you part French, Chubbs?
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I
That's a lot more I know.
studied French because of Quebec in our country, but I understand the French history behind Louisiana.
I've been to Quebec. I went to Quebec once when I was a child.
Really? They let you in?
Occasion French, but I
It
can
was
understand it more than I can speak it.
Quebec City moved to Colorado, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, if you get an alligator, you got to build a moat, though. You got to build a moat around the house and put the
You gotta build
alligator
a
in
moat.
the moat. Yeah.
Who
doesn't want?
Drawbridge.
Who doesn't want a moat and a drawbridge in their front yard? I would love that. The homeowners association might blow up at me, but that would be great.
Yeah, I would if the land was mine, but I don't own the land.
There's got to be. I think there's laws against that these days. Like,
I don't know, man. If you build a moat and put an alligator in it, the homeowners association can pretty much screw off.
yeah, what are they gonna do? They can't knock on the door and serve me any papers. They got to get across the drawbridge.
Exactly.
They get one of those thrones and bring you the papers and drop it on your doorsteps.
No, that's when I'll go up to the roof. I'll go up to the roof with that big cauldron of boiling oil like they used to do, and I'll just pour it over the roof on them. So we should do some crazy stuff back in the day.
Basketball. Yeah, I was trying to introduce this
They were
female to
doing
the
a lot
male.
of home defense back in the olden times, were they?
Yeah.
Pretty much, you showed up. They started shooting arrows at you and pouring
Yeah.
molten lava on you. Yeah.
Or tar and feather you. Like
Yeah.
who came up with that idea? All right, let's push this guy in tar, and then somebody came up with the idea. Wait, we got to add feathers to this. That's what.
Well, that was kind of more appropriate if you owe someone money.
Did you ever get tar on you? Tar does not come off, especially hot tar.
Not with nothing.
Yeah.
Not even Mr. Clean can get that off.
Nope.
It just stays there, and then you got feathers on you. Ugh.
My favorite thing is the people that usually got that were politicians. I really think we should bring that back.
100%. I'm down with that.
I'm with you.
Make them walk the plank. Here, go ahead. Just walk this little stick and land in the ocean. Like, they couldn't just throw you overboard. They had to make you stand there and walk the thing. Why would they blindfold you? Like, what was the point of the blindfold on that?
No. Listen, the blindfold was just for the movies. They didn't do that in real life.
Were you there?
Yeah. I know a lot of pirate lore. I really want to be one.
Do you?
Wow. Suddenly things make a lot more sense.
Yeah, I can see Mike being a pirate.
I could be a pirate.
Yeah.
See, I turned the wheel. I didn't say what I was gonna say there. I didn't say it.
Proud of you, Ben. Proud of you.
Yes.
So, do the swamp apes come from Louisiana?
Swamp apes?
Hi, George. Aqua Balls, what's up?
Talking about the Rougarou?
Like the like the Sasquatch from northern BC.
Yeah, we pretty much call that the Rougarou.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gnarly Fish Tanks.
What's up, Gnarly?
What is a pirate's favorite letter?
Any other cryptozoology knowledge of Louisiana?
You'd think it's R, but it's the C he loves. Hey, Roundhouse.
Trying to think, but I can't with all the idiocy on here. What was the question?
Any other cryptozoology around there?
Like what, crocodiles down here? We got crocodiles.
No, those are a real animal.
No, he's talking about like werewolves or the Dogman or Bigfoot
That's what I could think of.
the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, I just thought that it was just swamp apes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They got those in Florida too.
Yeah,
Right near Mike.
yeah. Well, I'm heading eventually to Florida, but I'm having too much fun in Louisiana.
I think they might have killed all them in the 80s. But I haven't seen that.
The anticipation has me quivering, GRB. What is a pirate's favorite fish?
What might be the pirate's favorite fish?
No. Gar. Nice.
God.
Nice, GRB.
You know that there is actually a big sauropod that lives in the Congo that the native fishermen are afraid of?
Come on. Yes, even the swamp dragons, we call them Louisiana yard dogs.
Yeah, has anybody heard of the Devil's Stomping Ground before?
It's in New Jersey.
Oh, we have one here in town.
Ow!
I call it Washington D.C.
Yeah,
There you go.
we have one here in town. We went when I was in Boy Scouts. We went one year, went camping there. We all woke up on the outside of the circle, except for the adults. The adults was still inside the circle.
Yeah.
I'm not even
So
on that.
basically, they drugged you, did weird shit to you, and threw you out of the circle, is what you're saying.
That's right.
It's an
I wasn't going to go there, but he went there.
Woo!
We don't know what they did.
That was really bad, and you're glad you don't have memory of it, Ricky.
I woke up
Very glad
outside
you
of the
don't have
circle.
memory.
and my butt felt weird.
No, that was in New Orleans.
That's too
Okay.
much information.
Yeah, that was in New Orleans. That was at Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
What? What is this? What is this swamp dragon though? What is it like? Is it a thing? Is it a real thing, or is it like it's like chupacabra? I mean, what is it? Is it real?
The alligator over 15 feet long.
Oh, it's big, but it doesn't have like wings and fly around, right?
Never know.
Like alligator NATO.
Alligator.
That'd be some good sauce pecan.
You really have a thing for sauce pecan. So you're gonna have to tell me what the hell is sauce pecan. What's the ingredients?
Any kind of meat and some sauce.
Yeah, but what's the sauce? You can't just be like sauce pecan. It's any kind of sauce.
I'll make you some one day.
What is it? Champagne and grapes, or?
Oh hell no!
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You got to tell me what kind of sauce.
Sauce pecan it takes about 16 to 20 hours to make.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It starts with a tomato base, and it has a little bit of roux in it, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of something.
Well, but if you don't tell me this, a little bit of that, and a whole lot of something is, I can't make it. What is it?
Oh, there's no way you can make it, even if I told you all the ingredients.
Yeah, it's like, I was an executive chef for years, right? I can make some shit.
Yeah, Chubbs ain't giving up his own secret.
I told you that as a kid.
Well, you don't have to tell me your secret sauce pecan, but apparently it's a thing, so never mind. I'll look it up. I have Google. I don't need your help.
It's almost like a couvillon, but not quite like a gumbo.
Okay.
It's not a jambalaya.
And not a jambalaya. But it's a sauce, not a soup or a stew.
It is delicious.
Huh.
All right. Well, I'll Google it. You've been very helpful. Thank you, Chubbs.
I'm going to make it for you one day.
All right, cool. Pecan means it hurts.
More tomatoey than gumbo.
There's not tomatoes and a gumbo.
All right.
Oh, something similar.
Pecan means it hurts.
Sauce pecan is a spicy tomato-based stew made with any type of meat.
All right.
Piquant comes from the French for to prick or sting, which is exactly what this stew is supposed to do, in a zesty, flavorful way. It just looks like tomato sauce, like ketchup.
No, probably not the right one.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Your dog wants some.
If it has okra in it, I'm not eating that shit.
Oh no, no okra. You put zucchini and you put all kind of stuff in it.
I'll take all kind of stuff as long as all kind of stuff doesn't equal okra. We're good to go.
Okra is good, Mike. I like
No,
okra.
it's not. It's a plant made of mud. Nobody eats that shit.
Yeah, I do.
Every plant comes from the mud.
No, but it is actually made of mud. Like its entire insides and the flesh and everything is mud.
You haven't had it cooked right.
Man, I have had it cooked 30 different ways, and every single time thought to myself, why am I eating this?
Was it in Louisiana? It probably wasn't cooked right.
It wasn't in Louisiana, but it was at Jazz, which was a Louisiana restaurant in Kansas City a couple of times. And I just like it.
Yeah, you haven't had it up here, because up here is real good.
What the hell ever? Listen, I'm telling you, okra is not food.
No, it's a
I like
vegetable.
it.
Wow.
I like it. I've had it fried. I've had it grilled. I've had it in gumbo. I've had it on a stick. I have had gumbo okra in every way I can think of possible and hated it.
You had okra gumbo on a stick? How the hell that works?
You gotta freeze it. Made a gumbo sickle.
Have you had it baked, Mike?
Did you get potato salad with that?
Yeah,
Put
did
the
it have
potato salad in
a
there.
vein in the middle?
I suppose you want me to put eggs in the potato salad while we're at it?
Oh man, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yum.
God damn it! You people are so wrong.
Potato
Anyway,
with the skins on.
Roux is the key to everything. With the
But lots of onions.
right amount of roux is not a bad idea.
Lots of onions. Bell
Yep.
peppers.
As long as there isn't any okra in it,
A little bit of garlic and everything's great.
I'm good with that.
Garlic and everything. Yum.
Yeah, I use garlic in everything.
Pretty much. I just don't like too much of it. Too much of it's bad.
Yeah.
Or if you burn it. If you burn it a little bit, the burnt garlic, oh my god, it just
that's no good neither.
Unless
burnt garlic.
you are specifically making a burnt garlic piccata, which is amazing.
I doubt that.
It is. It's amazing.
Or like roasted garlic.
And you don't burn it black, but you burn it. It's almost.
That's like when people order black and red fish. The first person that made black and red fish accidentally burnt the motherfucker and then just called it blackened, and everybody said, okay.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
I got a friend, he's trying to come up with a garlic soda.
Ew, no.
Why?
No.
What the hell? That's like having a garlic flavored toothpaste.
No, in much the same way that like ginger flavored beers are not my favorite either, or ginger flavored sodas. And I don't mean like ginger ale because that's not really ginger flavored, but like actually ginger flavored, not great.
Yeah, I told him that the garlic soda won't work out. I don't know where to buy it. He said if he gets it right, he's gonna do it himself.
By the way, pro tip: mint and strawberry do not freaking go together.
I would not think so.
Nope.
Mint chocolate is good.
Yeah, mint chocolate is fine. Mint and strawberry, not okay.
Mint and strawberry with some vodka. I don't know, brother. I might not mind that.
Listen, strawberry soda with vodka is fine. Even maybe mint tea with vodka probably isn't bad. But
dude,
strawberry and mint is not okay.
Sweet tea with a little bit of mint and some vodka is really good.
Well, okay, fine. Just don't throw in the strawberry.
Nah.
No, so Liz picked up this 12-pack of teas that were on sale, and one of them happened to be strawberry and mint, and it is god awful.
No,
I mean,
not
it is
like that.
god awful.
No. You got to take real.
Doesn't go good with mostly anything.
You got to take the real strawberries, not because. Grape soda doesn't taste like grape. Strawberry soda doesn't taste like strawberry.
All strawberries go good with is chocolate.
Orange soda doesn't taste like orange. But if you mix up real strawberries with a little bit of ice, throw a little sprig of mint, and then pour some rum or vodka in there, I guarantee you're not going to have a problem.
I call bullshit.
Now I got to do it. All right, Friday night, maybe I'll do that if I can afford strawberries.
I'll pass and have a crown.
What are strawberries now? $80 a friggin' a container? You
94.
Listen, when you go to the store, things are so expensive in the grocery store right now. I'm afraid to go there. All right.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like we used to go into Walmart, spend $100 and come out with groceries enough for the freaking week. Now we come out with one night's dinner and maybe a snack.
No, it's freaking ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I went to the gas station. The whole gas station was closed. They had no gas today. I haven't had gas for 3 days.
It is not JRB.
I'm right next to. Now I asked them. I said, "Is there something wrong with the pumps or whatever?" They said, "No, we're getting our gas tonight." I'm like, "It's been 3 days. You have no gas. You're right off I-95. We're right next to New York City. There's no gas." I'm like,
crazy.
Wow.
It's insane. I feel like I'm a little kid again, and Jimmy Carter's in charge.
Enough alcohol fixes any abomination of a drink.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say, I guess, in a roundabout way.
Crawfish at the top of the water.
Yeah, you see that shit?
Tastes like turtle.
He was weird, man. I've never seen that before. Usually the crawfish that we've had just stay at the bottom and they do this. I wait till I drop them little bits. That little bugger was hanging out at the top of the... Oh, do you have one going on right now? I'm looking at chat, so I didn't see it. Yeah, old bugger.
He just went down.
Yeah, you freaked him out with the phone.
Yeah, the back of the filter.
Mine climbed right up the air hose and climbed down, and I found him walking across the floor on the way to the. He was going to the dryer. I had to put him back in and then use duct tape to kill every little thing so he couldn't get out. He was doing some Indiana Jones stuff.
Houdini.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I don't know. Mine usually stays at the bottom and waits for me to drop him pieces of tilapia or drop him some of that emerald feast or whatever. But no, bastard's now hanging on top of my freaking tank, eating the leaves.
But you can't see
I
me.
think the new beta made a new friend.
But
Hold on up to the Plecto.
2 nights ago, I was in bed already, and Dawn was sitting at her desk, which is in our bedroom, and she heard something moving on the floor, like moving a chip bag. And then she seen a leg stick out the chip bag, and she said, John, there's a big ass spider, come here. And she thought it was a spider, and it turned out to be a crawfish. Oh, it's just a crawfish. She must have crawled out of the tank looking for new ground.
All right, so honey, are you hearing this? Probably isn't a spider. It will probably be.
Oh my gosh!
She didn't really get a good look at it. She just thought spider because we do have a huntsman spider problem in this house.
Yeah, we get those buggers out too, and those things are horrible. I hate those.
I am so glad that I haven't had huntsmans in this place.
I'll tell you a huntsman spider story. So I'm sitting on the couch with my mom back when I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10. And there's a woman sitting in a chair across from us, and this was an old wood farmhouse. And the woman says to my mom, she says, Carol, don't look behind you. Just get up and walk over here. Well, I'm sitting right next to her, and I turn around and I look, and there's a huntsman spider there that's got to be 4 inches, 5 inches around. He's a big, ugly,
big fucker.
And my mom reaches over and just smacks it dead on the freaking wall and goes on with her conversation.
Holy crap! That must have like
Yep.
That thing must have squirted from 20 feet away.
The huntsman spider,
on the other hand,
that big over
left
here,
off
you
of the
try
couch.
to do that and it'll come over and punch you on.
I was on the other side of the freaking house before she managed to slap it, but she just turned around and just palm slapped this thing dead on the wall, wiped her hand off on the couch, and went on with the conversation.
No, big juicy motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yep.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
That's funny.
No.
Another huntsman story. When my first wife and I moved into our first apartment, about a week in or so, I'm watching this shadow on the wall, and I keep going back to sleep. It's really early in the morning, and I keep seeing the shadow in the corner, and I think it's just a tree or something. I don't know, whatever. But by the time the sun comes up, I can fully make out that it is a giant huntsman spider, and it's doing push-ups in the corner. So I sneak out of the freaking house. Basically, I have to go under this thing to get out of the room. And I run next door to my neighbor, who is this big biker dude. He's got to be 380 pounds. He's a big monster of a man named Mike. And so I go bang on his door, and I'm like, dude, there's a spider in the house. I don't know what to do about it. He's like, oh, you pansy, scared of a little spider. I'm like, well, okay, whatever. And so he comes walking over into the house with me. My wife at this point is now in the bathroom with the door locked, as if the spider were going to open it for an attacker. But Mike comes up around under the door and looks up at the spider and goes, oh, holy shit. I'm like, yeah, I wasn't kidding, buddy. So he gets the hot shot out of his garage, and he sprays this thing in the corner, and it leaps at us. It literally leaps off the wall at us as if it were going to eat us both. And
that's what they do.
You have never heard two big men scream like little girls so loud.
Mercy.
Oh my God, that thing was horrifying. And we never found it either. It ran under a dresser, and I never saw it.
Oh yeah, they're fast.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome, Kenny. Yeah, Dawn had some other things to take care of, so she left after the first half hour, but not too bad for the first stream, half an hour. So, you'll get used to it though.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I need to do a 7-day blackout on this tank.
What you got going on with that tank?
Got a bunch of algae.
Yep, blackout will do it.
That's
Might kill your
cyanobacteria.
It's,
Need some erythromycin or some chemiclean.
it's all right here, down in the
Time to
gravel,
move.
the plants.
I hope so. I really hope
guarantee.
it's laughing at that.
You know, the whole time I had this tank set up, I have not done a water change on it.
That might be a problem too.
Because it really stays clear as this starting to get algae now.
Yeah, that's not algae. That's a bacteria. That's a cyanobacteria you got growing on there. Looks like it to me. Does it have a smell to it?
No.
Kind of like bad dirt.
Yeah, it doesn't have a smell or anything.
It's definitely cyanobacteria.
That's green?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've
Look
never
down at the
seen it
rock.
green. I've seen it
Look
white.
down at the rocks. You can see it right there.
I think 503 was here first, Kenny.
Yeah, that's cyanobacteria. Erythromycin or chemiclean will get rid of that.
What's chemiclean? I've never heard of it.
Chemiclean is made for fresh or salt water just for cyanobacteria.
Okay.
Yeah, I have never seen a beta that dark of a blue color.
Oh yeah, mine's like that. Barely colored blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I brought him back to almost
Add some
dead.
chola, it'll knock that
There you go. Look,
cyanobacteria.
Jason has some chola wood.
Oh, is that chola?
Yeah, you can definitely see his color right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, since my friend, when he got the beta for me, he like, oh, you can breed your other beta. And I'm like, no, because he might kill it like he kills everything else. Because I put a clown pleco in the tank, and he killed all clown pleco.
Come on.
Oh my god. Guys, I told you I was going to bed an hour and a half ago, and I'm still up, and I have to go to bed.
It's like Benny that says every hour he's going to end the stream in an hour, and then 4 hours.
And never does. Yeah. All right, but I have to be a big boy and actually go do it, because if I don't,
the common denominator there is Mike, though. He's the common denominator in both of the situations.
Yeah. All right, that might be true, but it might not also be true. Anyway, bye guys. I love you.
All right,
everybody.
Bye.
Look, here you go. Crawfish at the top.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you, Mike.
Brother. Have a good
See
one,
ya.
Mike.
Hi, Patty.
Just broke a crown, like
Are
a
you
bottle
going to
crown or a
bed?
crown
Good
too.
night. It was good to meet you, Miss Dawn.
Don't you launch at me.
You just broke a bottle of crown, or you just broke a crown tooth?
Ow.
You broke a bottle of crown, that's sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You broke a crown tooth, that just hurts.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, a molar crown.
Oh,
That really
ow.
sucks. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope you
That's going to be painful
hope
for
you
the
can
pocket.
find some relief soon.
Yeah, I gotta make
There you go.
my live stream pretty soon for what's in the box.
Maybe Patty got a message for you.
Yeah, I see. Well, I don't want to be dehydrated, Patty.
Mike.
You know, you don't want to be dehydrated.
Yeah, it's Dawn.
I'm trying to drink more water. I went to Walmart today and got 40 cases of water from Walmart.
Stockpiling, huh? What's up,
Dude,
Jeffy?
I haven't
What's
actually
up?
drank an actual glass of water. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I drank an actual just a glass of water.
I'm gonna go stock up on 40 cases of beer.
Yeah, I mean, beer's got water in it. What is it? 97% water.
Oh gosh.
67%,
I
but
tried
close
to get my
enough.
Just
friend to
water.
pick up a case of beer for me, and he wouldn't do it.
He said you're not old enough. He wants to see your ID.
Hi, John. How are you? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because we
I've
went
had
to,
something
because we got,
today.
he wanted me to come help him this morning. We get over there. It was to help his grandma, and she
What's
was
up,
coming down the
John?
bathroom
Wow.
naked.
A female bat with a blue body and neon yellow fins. That sounds really cool.
Rubbing Vicks Vapor Rub on your face outside of the tooth. That works.
What? Like on your cheek?
I know. If you get some Dr. Tishner's, the concentrated Dr. Tishner's, and just like literally just put it on your tooth, that'll help. Like just swirl it in your mouth, but the whole thing goes.
Put a dab of Bonjela on your tooth, on your gum.
I use mouthwash for if I have a toothache.
I'm
It
trying to think. I've heard of some.
It actually works on pretty good too.
I use rum, 151. Mix it with water. Keep it room temperature, and just let that soak until you just can't take the pain, and it goes away.
If that don't work, don't dilute it with water and just drink moonshine until you pass out.
Well,
you'll go to sleep.
You do both, actually. You do both. That's the winning combination.
I don't know. Whenever I have like tooth or gum issues, I will swirl like hydrogen peroxide because it kills the bacteria that are causing the issues.
Yeah, that's what my dad uses is the peroxide and alcohol. He uses that.
I'm lucky I don't have to use it very often now, but yeah, warm salty water.
If I want to pass out, I'll just go get a bottle of wild turkey and drink it straight.
That doesn't work. You just have to cry.
If you drink enough, you don't even cry. You don't even throw up. You just pass out.
Look, I gotta just between me and the chat room, you'd be surprised at things I've gone through to not feel tooth pain. Trust me, I tried a lot of stuff, and look, a lot of it works. Otherwise, I wouldn't be even sitting here talking to you people.
Baby teething gel.
Yeah, well, you could be like my stepdad when his tooth starts hurting. He gets a pair of pliers and he's yanking his own tooth out.
Oh, no, I can't go that far. I can't go that far. I'll just
he scared the crap out of my mom one day doing that.
I'll just go to a bar and let somebody punch me or something.
Right.
Hey, aim for the bottom jaw.
Yeah.
Aim for this side.
Right here.
Bird guard, hello. Welcome to the streaming.
Daddy, that's funny.
We're just talking shit.
Rip your finger off using some pliers. You won't be bothered by the tooth for a while.
The trick is if you're trying to pull it with the pliers and you feel pain, drink rum until you don't feel pain, and then hurry up and yank it before you pass out.
If you actually remember to
just make sure you grab the right tooth.
That's where you need the crazy friend. You need a crazy friend that'll come over and
sure
no
you
matter
got
what
the
it
pliers
is.
on the right tooth before you get too drunk. Because if you pull the wrong tooth, you got to start all over.
And you end up pulling all your teeth out trying to get the right one.
I'm not sure if I have you on Instagram, Holly. I don't know. I've started adding a lot of the Fish Fam on Instagram.
Yeah, I think I have Holly on Instagram. I think that's where I started following half of the people I'm watching now. Before I started watching, everyone on YouTube is from Instagram. That's where I met Ed for the first time, was on Instagram.
All right, well, I'll see it when you post it then, Holly.
Yep. Oh, since this is like a fish channel and plant channel and stuff, if anybody has any questions about the extra
Hey, Bird
plants.
Garden.
I'll try to answer them. If not, we can just keep on shooting the shit about whatever.
This gang is definitely cool, Bird Garden.
Yeah, the one plant I was talking about last night, Chuck.
Yeah.
It's doing good.
Yep.
Let me walk over there to the tank and I'll show you.
Right on.
Cryptomania.
Yep, this is a crypt tank. This got 19 different crypts in it. But right here, it's not a crypt, it's actually a live clam. Right there. In the frame. So Louisiana clam.
Here it is, Chubbs.
Oh, let me put it over there.
I'm so glad you didn't catch me yawning just then.
It's the one right there, back there by the rock, right there.
Okay.
It's actually doing good. It's been in here. This will be the second week that it's been in there.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
So it's apparently doing good for it to be a land plant that I found underneath water, ain't it?
Oh, it depends. It could be a marginal plant that you just happen to find underwater.
Yeah. So I might go back down to the pond and get some more and put in here.
Yep, I'll give that about 2 months before I put any more in there. If it doesn't grow and you start to see rot at the bottom, it's probably not going to cross over to water.
Yeah. Well, it has grown this. Yeah, it has grown this a little bit because it was shorter than that when I put it in here.
Right. Yeah, it'll get a little bit of growth eventually, but it'll still rot out eventually.
Yeah, the one next to it right there, I gotta figure out what's.
Hey, how's it
The
going?
one next to it, I can't figure out what it is, but it looks like it's dying out.
It's like a rubber tree.
But there's a snail in there. I just realized. But my other plants that I got in here, that's what the goldfish did to them.
Cool.
Yeah. That's what Goldie do.
And so I hope it comes back.
Might grow better with a normal life.
Yeah, I got a few different. I got a few different plants in here. I got whatever this right here is. It's goes from here to right there, halfway by the rock right there.
What the hell is that to the left of it? Is that just a fake plant?
The green, the blue one's a fake one, but one.
No, the one to the left, a little spiky looking.
The one behind it is some kind of. I don't know what it is. I picked it up from Petco.
Banana plants behind that all that shit.
That why it's giving me a headache.
I've never had a banana plant. I don't know. They don't really appeal to me that much.
Yeah,
they split.
Yeah, just that one plant. I'm surprised it's doing good though.
Yep. Yeah, we don't really. I don't eat these, but they're pretty good little filter feeder in the tank.
Okay.
I actually have 3 of them in here. 2 of them buried right here in the substrate.
Oh, what's that little clam in there?
Yeah, a little freshwater clam.
Hey, I'm gonna hop down, Chubbs, and get ready for bed.
All right, Ricky, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, night, everyone.
Bye. Oh gosh. Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna pop down. I'm gonna have some lunch. But I'll hang out and chat. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. here. I haven't had lunch yet.
Oh yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock.
I don't want to eat on cam.
I hear you. Yeah, well, we shut it down here a little bit anyway.
Thanks for having me up, Chubbs.
All right, yeah, appreciate you coming on. Have a good one.
Yeah, see you.
What's up, Jenny?
How you doing, man?
Doing it, man.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
Yep. Yeah, man, that sucks about your puffer, bro. Sorry to hear that.
Dude, I don't know. I know it had to be something he ate, or he ate too fast, or he did something. Because I
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you think it could be internal parasite?
The only reason I don't think it's something like that is because usually that it doesn't come on overnight, and I don't see that. Like, he did have a very noticeable bulge on one side. Like, I'm not sure if he swallowed a snail hole or whatever. I don't think it was a parasite, just
Like,
because of the way.
did you treat him for internal parasites recently?
The night before he was fine. Then I came home and I found himself trying to, like, he looked like he was sleeping, but he was trying to bury his, and was trying to eat at the sand substrate. So I put him in one of them little containers, and before I even got a chance to medicate him, done. He just done. Yeah.
Think maybe he could
That's terrible. It's
swallow
like
some
losing a dog.
Yeah, it just came on. It came on so fast. It's the only reason. I mean, I would have.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With parasites, they lose a little weight here and there. They're eating, but no, it was instantly overnight.
Yeah,
I just saw him the night before. I'm not sure whether he ate one. It looked like he had a lump or something. Like he ate something he shouldn't have eaten.
That's very possible too.
The only thing I'm thinking of is maybe he swallowed a snail. If the snail was small enough for him to swallow, but not big enough for him to crush up. But I don't know.
You try looking in his mouth or throat after he passed?
No, he did have a really red butthole though, if that means anything to anybody.
Yeah, that's what made me think of parasite.
Yeah, but he wasn't. There wasn't. He wasn't prolapsing, and he wasn't like doing any stringy poop or anything like that. There was nothing like that. It was normal up until that. That it almost he almost was acting like swim bladder, which makes me think he either ate too fast, or he got something impacted in there, like a snail.
Yeah.
How long did you have him?
3, almost 4 years.
Oh,
at least
God.
3 years. I know.
Yeah, and then have that happen just suddenly.
I'm trying. Dude. By the time I got him into the tank, into the little, because I didn't want. When he was acting like he had swim bladder, so I wanted to put him in there so he couldn't hurt himself. An hour later, he was gone. Before I could really do anything. You know, because I spent the first half hour looking it up online. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? And then it was just done. It was so fast. That's why I don't think it was a parasite per se, because it was so fast.
That's not the first story I've heard about a puffer just suddenly going belly up for like seemingly no reason, just suddenly overnight.
It tends to happen.
He did
I really
have a
want a
big
puffer,
lump.
but
He did have a big lump. Like it looked like there was something in his digestive tract over to the left hand side.
You didn't try to do surgery to see, or you just couldn't?
No.
Yeah, sometimes when I lose a fish, I'll try to like do a little bit of surgery,
Yeah,
like I
do all
know what the hell I'm looking at whenever I open him up. Like,
I thought about
let's
it,
see here.
but he was too big. It would have been like dissecting a cat on the table. He was too big. I was so heartbroken. I was just like,
yeah, and I can understand that too. You know, you just want to
what do you do?
Yeah.
And then and then there's still the marine bedders in there just doing perfectly fine. So I tested the water. I did all that. I don't, he didn't have any bite marks. He didn't look like he got attacked. His coloring was the same. His coloring didn't differ. It just happened like the night before I went to bed. Probably 2 o'clock in the morning. I got home from work at 6, 7 o'clock the next day. Probably 7 o'clock, and then boom, that he was in that position. And then by 12 o'clock at night, he was gone. He was gone. I do have a smaller version of him at work, which I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just letting the tank sit with the marine bed in now. I can't even look at it, to be honest.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
actually did. I actually did bury this fish. I brought him to the shop and I buried him out in the little garden we got in the front because
Yeah.
he was too big and I had him too long to just throw him into a bag and then throw him into the
Yeah.
dumpster like he's a little feeder fish.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I know
actually
the feeling.
did. Ah,
Yeah,
those.
I had an electric blue Jack Dempsey for 9 years. I had him
Oh,
in a tank, and he was big and beautiful. It was the first logo I had. Um, and well, when I lost that fish, man, I pretty much shut down freshwater and just went to saltwater. And
Chubbs, where'd you get your electric blue?
this electric blue and my last electric blue I got from my local fish store.
and John, see that's the thing. His gills, everything looked normal on him except for a lump on his side,
Right.
and it looked like he ate something and it got impacted. I did read that they can eat too fast or they can eat too much, but I don't think that was it either. I honestly think he ate a snail or maybe I don't know. Maybe he picked up one of the old shells that was in there and it just got in the wrong way.
Yeah, could have got jammed in his belly or something.
You know, something like that. Because I could actually see it looked distended. It almost looked like he had a big. It looked like he had a what is that when you hurt yourself? A hernia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
What it
wonder they
looked like.
survive in the wild if a piece of shell is going to do them in like that.
But that's nature's way, though. We just don't see it. They just become food for somebody else. Then I'm worried about I got to get him out of the tank because I don't want him. He's
Spoil the
poisonous.
tank. Yeah.
He's not venomous. He's poisonous. I don't want him like being dead and killing the one stupid fish that's still left in there.
Yeah, but to every downside, there's an upside. The upside is you got room in your tank for more fish.
I know. But now I kind of want the same. I kind of want the same fish, but I don't want to go and just replace them and pretend to people, oh, it's the same fish. Like there's some YouTubers that do that.
Oh.
Their fish will die and they'll buy one that looks just like it and they'll put it in the tank and pretend it never happened. Like they never, I don't know what it is.
Found another moth in my moth larvae in my tank.
I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah.
He could have swallowed some sand.
Piece of leaf attached to another leaf. Probably a moth larvae.
Oh, you got another moth in there?
Mm-hmm. This is how you get rid of them. You grab them and squeeze.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that. Jeez. I'm already having enough plant problems in this one of my 40 gallons.
I'll tell you what, I had 5 tubs out there full of Loegia, Bacopa, and Pogostem and Gay Eye, and a bunch of other plants out there, including some crypts. And you go look in them tubs, and it just looks like black water. There's no plants left in them. They literally ate 5 tubs of plants in like a week.
Wow. And where do they come from? China?
Yeah, it's an invasive moth. They originated. They come from Southeast Asia. They're called the China moth. But they eat aquatic plants. The caterpillars live underwater. They actually cut 2 pieces of leaf and stick 1 piece to each side like they're a taco, and then they go around on the plants and just eating plants, using the leaves as cover so they don't look like a caterpillar underwater.
Oh, I should get one from my Southeast Asian biotope.
Yeah, there you go. Let them eat all of them.
Yeah, that would be a great aquascape submission for Alex.
Yeah, there you go. You even got the native predators, the aquatic plant.
It's just so you get that feeling when you go outside and you see that, or you come home and there's a fish dead or something. It's just, it's just that punch in the stomach.
Yeah,
especially when you had them for so long, it's hard. It's real
you
hard.
see a dead fish from across the room because it's just so bright and obvious.
Yeah.
And it's also salt water too, so that's a whole different. Now I gotta figure.
Exactly.
What I kind of want another pupper to go in there, but It's like I'm thinking I'm gonna bring the one home, the one at work needs to go into a bigger tank. I was gonna put him into a 40-gallon anyway. I might as well just bring him home and clean out the tank at work and put a start new in there with something smaller.
There you go.
You know, I think, and that way, instead of going to buy a full size one, it's going to cost me, whatever. I can get something small and grow it out again. It just drives me crazy when something happens and you don't know what it is. Like you just,
that
you
drives
just
me nuts.
don't know what it is. It's like because you don't want to make the same mistake over and over again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I do the plastic biopsy or whatever.
I know. I almost wish I did now, but I don't think I could.
Yeah, it's really hard, especially when you had a fish for so long. It's like when my Jack died. I mean, dude, I was devastated. You know, I had this fish for almost 10 years. You know, it was seriously a pet. You know, grew
Yeah.
from 1 inch to almost 11 inches in 9 years, which is 11 inches for electric blue. That's big.
Do you know what happened to him?
It was my fault. I put him in a tank that wasn't cycled all the way, and the cycle crashed and it killed him.
Oh, see that's even worse. I think whenever you
Oh
know
yeah,
that
when
you
you
screwed
know it was
something
your
up.
fault, when you know
Yeah.
you fucked up and you caused the life of that fish, it fucking it hurts. It really fucking hurts.
I still haven't got over killing my damn betta. I mean, it's just, you might say it's just a betta, but it's like such a stupid ass mistake.
Yeah. Well, we all make them.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. And then we mourn for a little while, and then we get right back into
Oh,
it.
it took me 10
we go
years. It
fish
took me
shopping.
10 years to get another electric blue Jack.
Yeah, this tank's just sitting there. Normally, I would have ran out and got a replacement right away because now to me I consider the tank empty, but this one here, no, I can't right away. I don't even want to go to the store yet. Did I do a water change recently? The weekend before. I do every 2 weeks on the saltwater tanks because I have a deep substrate and I have above the tank sump. And look, that fish was a beast. If it was anything but water quality, the marine betta would have been the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking it's that. I'm thinking the way that lump in there just didn't look right to me, and it wasn't something that I noticed the night before. Like, okay, maybe he's got a tumor, maybe he's got a this. This is something that happened while I was at work. I don't even know. You know what? One thing that did happen though is the power went out for about 2 hours that day.
Yeah,
That's
2 hours
long enough to kill bacteria.
It's not enough, but I'm wondering if when it came back on, if it startled him and he jumped into the wall and banged himself or did something stupid.
That's possible.
Because I had an arowana do that
It could have broke his
3
back.
years ago. 2-3 years ago, the power went off for a couple hours. When the power came on, everything was fine. But for some reason, the arowana, when I came home, had jumped out of the small hole in the top of the tank. I guess because it might have startled him.
I wanted an arowana when I was getting back into the hobby, and then I heard that very thing. It's like they can beat the hell out of themselves. They get startled and they'll jump out or smack themselves on the lid.
Yeah. They get spooked. They're gonna take off.
The tank. The worst part is okay. You can put weight on the top, and it's that divider in the middle of the tank. The dividing brace. The way that sits down a little bit, and they smash into that thing so hard, and they mess themselves up on that so many times, it's ridiculous. And you can't take the brace out in a decent tank. Yeah, exactly.
But I end up getting rainbow fish. They do the same damn thing. You turn on the light too fast, they freak out. I've lost two Macaulay from them smacking themselves to death in the tank just because I turned on the living room light in the middle of the night.
Yep. Yeah, when I have to reach over to turn off a tank with an arrow on it, and I got to do it real slow, and I got to make sure he sees me coming, otherwise I'll startle him, and he'll just dart off into the wall or into the lid. Yeah, they do take off.
Yes, dude, true, Danny. That's a lot of momentum in a tank.
The bigger they are, oof.
Oh,
I just saw a video of that today. I think it was on, I don't know, somebody put a TikTok video somewhere where there was a home camera, and this must have been an 18, 20-inch long arowana. Just and he didn't just jump out in one thing. He just kept working his way till he finally jumped out, like he almost climbed out of it.
Oh yeah, let's do it. But yeah, I've lost. I've had some losses in here. I had a cycle crash down on this tank. Surprisingly, I don't know what the hell happened, but luckily I caught it, and I lost 5 rummy nose and one of my copper African banded barbs. That's one right here in the middle.
Well, you can lose rummy nose just by breathing on them wrong.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they say threadfin rainbows are, supposed to be, temperamental about this, that, and the other. And I started with 8, I still got 8, and they've done went through ick and everything else.
Wait, for real?
Last time I came home, the 3 of my rainbows were covered in ick. I had rummy nose with ick. I had Kubota rasboras with ick, and I just grabbed 2 heaters, threw them in the tank, and cranked them up to 90 degrees. Kept it at 93 for about 3 days while I was treating with ICX, and they all made it. No lost one.
You see what Danny just said? Arowanas have been heard of climbing trees to catch monkeys. What the hell?
Not really climbing trees to catch monkeys. Some huge arowanas that have been heard of being seen jumping into the tree to grab little monkeys like squirrel monkeys.
Yeah, they're hanging
Spider
on the
monkeys.
branches. I've seen people feed mice to them, like it's a snake.
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen big arowanas eat full-grown rats.
Oh. I sent one of these New York. These New York City rats down there. You'll see.
It's not an aeropine, it's an arowana.
This thing will show up with a Yankee hat on. He's ready to go. Nice gold
You
chain.
walk in there, yo, what's happening?
That's one part I don't like. When I work in the city and you come out at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, right before the garbage trucks get there, there's giant piles of garbages outside all the restaurants, and you can just see the piles of garbage moving with the amount of rats that are in there.
They all know when to get out the garbage so they don't get picked up by the truck, huh?
I don't think they care. I don't think some of them take the ride to the dump. They probably
know there's food there. Why not?
Yeah, if they got good food in there, just hey, let's go for a ride.
The couple that come out, though, I'll be honest.
The Garden of Eden.
I don't stand there and let it come run after me. I know it's a rat and I could probably beat it up, but I don't want it running up my leg. I don't want any of that. Things are disgusting. They're big like cats.
It's never good when something runs up your leg.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like if you got bit by one of them, you have to just cut the leg off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got bit in the ankle, amputated the knee just to be sure.
Yeah.
Plus, their claws. They got them little claws too. It's not like I don't think they do their nails. God only knows what's down there.
Some dirty ass animal.
You see that big tail moving around? Yeah,
I heard that they were like cannibalizing themselves when during COVID in New York because there was nobody out, nobody throwing trash anywhere, no restaurants.
Yeah, because of the restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was very depressing. Going through Ricky, I wouldn't try to catch one of those things. I'd rather go try to catch a Bigfoot than one of those rats. Forget it. I'd rather go get one of the alligators they got down there. At least I can sit on it and hold its mouth shut. Because when there's one rat, we've seen the movie, the one rat comes out and then hundreds of them come and swarm you. That's how they get you.
No doubt.
They don't fight fair.
You ever seen videos of what do they call them, rat kings or something, where they're just all fucking tangled together in one big entity, I guess?
Man, that's retarded.
Those things are disgusting. I like watching the videos. Sometimes they got these guys, they go out with their dogs and they'll just like send a dog into a barn and the dogs in like 2 hours will kill like 200-300 rats. You just bring them out one by a time. You drop these. That's
Yep.
what Boston Terriers used to be. Boston Terrier used to be a ratter.
I thought the rat terrier was.
Yeah, they all are.
I guess they all are.
Yeah.
Terriers. They hunt down little shit.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, little rat bastard.
The female wild type. Oh yeah, good. I don't even know what they would do if they had like their babies with them. Just act like a bear. Is it protective of its babies? Like if you go near its little nest, will it come like a convict cichlid and try to kill everything?
Would what?
A female rat.
Oh, I figure a female rat would just eat the babies.
Ooh, that's gross. Oh, that's what hamsters do. Remember when
I mean,
who had
yeah, all
hamsters?
rodents.
Who had hamsters when they were kids? And how your stupid hamster would eat the other hamster? You come home with seven.
There's a picture of the eel I used to have.
Oh,
with a white-eyed moray.
That is
nice.
See. Ricky's dogs likes to hunt bunny and rabbit.
You see right there, I had the Niger trigger and a hand feeding the eel.
I love my Niger trigger. That puffer fish ate my Niger triggers. 2 of them he killed. Well, that wasn't because I still had the puffer. So I got invested with this guy. I said, hey, you killed everybody in the tank. It's now your tank. I'm going to let you do your thing. And then and now I'm all by myself.
Look at that. That's a Halloween sea urchin. Sea urchin.
See, I don't like stuff that'll hurt me if I put my hand in the tank.
Oh, I had a long spine, a black long spine. That thing was freaking massive.
Oof.
But that's a blue line triggerfish. This is not a good picture, but that was a blue line triggerfish. That was a beautiful fish. And you can see it, grouper. That's one of the groupers I had. It's
I had a grouper. That thing was getting huge. Him I got to give away.
Domino damsel.
Oh, I had a couple
How fast
of those. Those get pretty big too.
Groupers grow?
This one I had was
Hawaiian
pretty
state
big.
fish, the Picasso tang. Picasso trigger, I'm sorry. There's the eel.
Oh, yeah.
He was beautiful. When I got him, he was about 4 inches long and about as big as round as an ink pen. When I got rid of him, he was 4 feet long and about as big as round as a grapefruit.
Those things grow.
Dang.
3 years.
Yeah, see, it just looks like something that would bite a chunk out of my hand.
Oh, no, he used to eat whole squid right out of my hand.
Till he thinks your hand is the squid.
Well, he knows I feed him.
Yeah. As long as you keep them fed, you'll be all right.
Mm.
Well, yeah. So I had a blue line grouper that was pretty awesome too.
I forget what kind of grouper I had. He was kind of gray and white. I think gray with white stripes. I forget, or white dots. I forget what he was. I got him at a Petco, to be honest. I had no idea. It was when I first started my saltwater tank. I had no idea.
This bastard killed a $150 lionfish.
That's the problem with saltwater. Is the
lionfish
really
cost that much? I thought you could just go grab one.
That one did.
Oh.
This was 10 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can just go grab one off the coast of Florida now, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a beautiful lionfish, though.
Yeah, and again, another poisonous creature.
Yeah, those are good, though. Poisonous. It's not venomous, so,
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Well, I was mad. That grouper turned into a sandwich.
They get big. I gave mine away because it was getting too big.
Hey, put it away.
Yeah, I just have not ventured into saltwater yet. Freshwater is safe and familiar to me.
Yeah, it's not bad, though. It's not bad. 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 Saltwater ain't too bad.
No, the only problem is if, some of the fish are pretty expensive. That's the only thing I see.
The whole setup, 75-gallon. As a matter of fact, the 75-gallon that I got the filament barbs in.
Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice.
Yeah, knowing me, the way I keep plants, if I started a saltwater tank, it'd have to be a reef tank. So I'd end up spending several $1,000s just to fill that
that's
thing
a
up.
whole
Put
other
it
animal.
somewhere. Yeah, I gotta look for it. I don't know where I put it.
That's the one thing I know I'm never gonna do. I'm never gonna do a reef tank. I just can't. I can't. I like
I had
eating.
Carl in there with him.
It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had two two Aquaclear 110s and a backpack protein skimmer. Hang on the back. Oh, yeah, that's a long spine urchin.
Imagine stepping on that thing.
Oh, dude, you barely touch that thing and it breaks off in your skin.
Yeah, this is not making a good case for me doing saltwater.
No, it depends. It depends. You just start out with some one piece of live rock,
Here's
some
what I
dry
do
rock.
professionally.
Mm.
That's me throwing a barge that's 300 foot long and 100 foot wide.
Wait, make yourself bigger. I can't see.
Let's see.
Oh,
we lose him.
look what you did.
Wrong button. There you go.
There we go.
Me toe lining.
That thing is huge. You can play football on there.
Yeah, well, it's only 100 foot shy of a football field, literally.
You hit some golf balls.
Yeah, 300 foot long barge.
You could have a party on there like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah, that thing's massive.
How you doing, Craig? Oh yeah, it's early for you Australia people.
Yeah, apparently it's lunchtime.
Hey, good evening. The fish I always wanted to get saltwater was the crosshatch triggerfish.
Oh, those are. I saw one of those at the fish store. Those are really cool looking. There's so many saltwater fish too, though. It's a whole nother world.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother world.
And they all look amazing.
Look at the teeth on that animal.
Of course, it's saltwater, so it's got to be painful.
And it's a moray.
Those are beautiful. I saw that last night. Where I had an eel a long time ago. Same thing with a rope fish, and they can get out. They get out any. This doesn't, it's just bad luck with that back in the day. I figured that little spot in the filter.
That thing is bad.
Can you even?
I always wanted to get a cuttlefish.
Those are
you
really
can
cool.
get cuttlefish eggs. You get cuttlefish eggs the way they hatch in your tank.
Really?
And they'll live for a year and a half in your tank.
I see. I thought they needed to be like under that high pressure, deep ocean.
No, they hatch in your tank. But it's to get viable eggs.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty cool to watch.
Oh yeah, you get a couple of those flamboyant cuttlefish. Don't stick your hand in there because they're about as poisonous as the blue ring octopus.
Oh yeah, it was established that you got a saltwater tank. Don't stick your hand in there.
Here's the captain rules.
That's why I like freshwater. I'm always elbow deep in one of my tanks.
Yeah, I had that eel for 3 years and he never bit me.
You can do it. You can do it. Just be careful you don't have any little cuts on your hands or anything like that when you put your hands in the salt water. Not only does it burn, but you can get there's this really weird saltwater infection you can
Yeah,
get.
Oh yeah.
I forget the name of it. I can't pronounce it, but you
yeah,
can get a
it's
really
pretty.
messed up.
That was a pretty gnarly tank, a predator coral tank.
Yeah, it is rare.
Yeah,
Nothing ate
and
the
hard.
corals.
Nothing to eat the corals, but talk about hard to keep the parameters right because you got such an influx of nutrients. I mean, I was doing water changes every week and still could barely stay on top of it. There was no way I could do any SPS. I had some torches and some frog spawns and some hammer corals, some Kenyas, a couple of mushrooms, and some zoanthids, stuff like that. But yeah,
I remember like I said before, my buddy Dan, when he was moving, he had no place to put. He took his saltwater tank apart. He was just done with saltwater. He's just freshwater now, and he had a whole bunch of corals in the tank. He figures he's gonna bring it down. We're gonna try it out in the shop tank. Man, that puffer fish in front of us ate everything. He ate the corals, and it looked like he was eating mushrooms. You know when you bite into a mushroom and you get that, you can see the teeth marks on it.
oh yeah,
He pounded. I guarantee. In 2 days, I think he killed $400 worth of Dan's corals, but he had nowhere else to put them. He should have just brought them. Should have
that was,
just sold them to somebody.
that was a solid white hammer coral.
Mm-hmm.
You probably pay $500 for that today.
Well, that's the thing too with saltwater. If you start out small and you can grow something pretty big, and you can start growing stuff, you can make a decent amount of money on the side with that.
There's a frag of
Doesn't it
galaxy coral. That thing
doesn't it take
awful.
like a freaking decade to grow anything out like that though?
No. You got the right light and the right nutrients balance and everything for them. They grow pretty fast. It's not real fast, but it's steady. I'd say it's about half as fast as a crip grows.
And I guess that depends on the
you
crypt
can
though, because I got a pot of
Yeah,
crypt
like a
larva.
crip went diddy eye.
Yeah. Well, okay, that's not bad. I can get those growing pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see steady growth, but it's just not a lot of growth.
And once they get a certain size, you can start doing little frags with them, and the little frags alone are they're expensive. They're just
Oh yeah, I bought a Duncan coral, which is almost like a hammer coral, but I bought a Duncan with 2 heads, and then within 5 months I had 7 heads.
Yeah.
So, and you could really, here you go. Okay,
Oh
see,
yeah.
that was a Duncan. Oh no, that's the frog spawn. That was that green one I just showed.
Oh, so each one of those is a head.
Yeah.
So he's like it had 3 on it. Or...
Yeah. But this is what it looks like when it's open.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some things in saltwater you just can't get in fresh water.
Yeah.
Like some of it, just like
torch coral.
Like look at that.
Oh, is that like
That's
a
like
little time
an
lapse?
alien, man.
Yeah, kind of like a photo.
It looks like it's at a metal concert.
Yeah.
Headbanging. Yeah, seeing those anemones.
That's what that squid used to eat whole like that.
Jesus. Yeah, I imagine he put quite a bio load in the tank himself.
Oh yeah. Oh, here you go.
They must have been expensive to feed when he got that big. Jeez.
That's a 75-gallon tank.
I think it's huge. Okay, that's why I'm never going swimming with shorts on again.
That's an open top tank now. That's an open top tank with almost a 4-foot eel in there.
You got lucky with that one, I think.
No, he was used to it. He grew up in that tank, so I mean, it didn't matter to him. He was happy there. He was happy.
There's probably nothing in there that's going to scare him either.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know,
he was at that point. He was the only one that made it. Here's a little video of me feeding him. wow, that's pretty quick.
Shit, I wouldn't mind one of them squids in a tank. To be honest, they're pretty cool looking themselves. Look at them.
What's a nudibranch? Well,
Needle
GRB.
branch.
Gotcha.
It's a saltwater, like a saltwater slug.
No, I'm not going to swim in a dress. I'll wear my blue jeans. I'll swim in blue jeans.
I'm not gonna swim in salt water at all.
I know I haven't been to the beach and I don't even remember. That's another thing. I haven't been to the beach in a long time. Oh, look at that.
Oh ho ho. See, now that would just be just for that reason. That'd be fun. Keep
Oh
one
yeah,
of
it was
those.
awesome. And sometimes, right after I did this video, I used to tap on the tank, and he literally comes stick his head up out the tank, grab the food, and then go back in the water. Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
What'd you end up doing with him? You rehomed him?
I tried to rehome him. I tried to get him to the Audubon Institute. I tried to find a forever home for him, and nobody wanted him. So after about 6 or 7 months of looking for a home for him, I wound up just having to kill him.
And nobody wants to take something that massive. I mean, how many people would have a tank set up just for that?
Fucking spider right here. That's a big one. That's a big spider. God damn. So I think it was pretty good though. Carl on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to do coral. I'd have to do some kind of aesthetic.
That was a white-eyed moray. Oh, yeah, there you go. And you kind of see the setup with the protein skimmer in the middle and the two aqua clears.
That was a 75.
That's 75. Just so happened that thing fit right over the crossbar on the 75, so I was able to hang it in the middle.
Is that just one lid on that 75?
No, it's got a crossbar.
Oh, okay, I can't tell. I thought that was a light up there or something. Oh.
Still got that protein skimmer.
Is a protein skimmer something separate from just like any regular skimmer you might make out of hang on the back?
Yeah, they had it's like a pinwheel. It breaks the water into micro bubbles, and it causes the protein to actually turn into a foam and rise, and it skims it off the top.
Okay.
And it has a way to like bypass the rest of the water. What's up, Rockford? Welcome back.
Yep, I'm back. I went down the idiots with holes rabbit hole, or idiot with cars rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Idiot with what?
Idiot and cars rabbit hole.
Oh, idiot and cars. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
I don't know if they still make it, but they used to make a protein skimmer out of a power head. It was called a Visitherm power head, and it would just suck in the air. You know, like
it had a pinwheel. That's the one I had.
No, it was an actual power head next to it.
Hey, see, power head right there. The power head was connected to that backpack that's hanging on the tank, and it had like 3 chambers for the air to kind of settle out before it came back in. it would rise up into a collector cup.
Yep. Incidentally, that's what when the waves crash up onto the shore and you get all the suds, that's what that is.
Sea foam.
Protein.
Yep, that's a fish shit.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yep.
So then where does
Finger
the
licking
foam
good.
go in the skimmer? Do you have to empty it out or something every so
Yeah,
often?
yeah. Once it gets filled up, about once a week, I'd have to clean it out.
It depends on the style. Some of them actually have a drain in the cup, so you don't have to take the cup out.
Those get the stinking, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can imagine having a little container of fish shit and just lingering back there.
Fish shit foam.
Yeah. It's probably still better than garlic soda.
I guarantee you.
Incidentally, it's really good because what I used to do was take the stuff from the protein cup, to put some water in the cup, and then go dump it on a new plant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, plants love that.
Not indoor, not fish tank, outdoor plant, like in your backyard.
Yeah. That's where I dump my fish shit freshwater, my filter gravy.
That's right.
Yeah, I do have to work in the morning, of course. I had to ship a big sign out to somewhere. I forget where I'm shipping it to. I just hope we can lift the box we're putting it in.
I hope it's not that. I hope it's not a chemical plant in Rockton, Illinois. I think they canceled it.
Yeah. No. It's
I doubt they have time to cancel.
Store.
Yeah. Good point.
They have other priorities.
Oh, see, now that I want to try.
What's that?
A handbrake stop, skid with a tank.
What?
Yeah. They slammed on those brakes and they cut it sideways somehow. And they ended up doing a 360 down the road.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, barrel roll.
Them Russians, man, they're crazy on their tanks.
Here, let's do a live aquarium co-op unboxing.
There you go.
Oh.
Content.
You can probably tell what I ordered from there by the label.
Oh, yeah. A little battery pack that work okay for the first month, then don't work. I think out of the 4 that I got, I think I have 1 that might work.
Of what?
Yeah, a little USB port battery operated little air pumps.
Oh, no, I got a bunch of those. Some of them are great, but yeah, it's kind of not a good success rate with those. This is their new. You know how they were selling that auto feeder about a year ago, and really terrible looking. And it was I think it was
you got the new auto feeder.
Yeah, now it's in black, and it's actually got a lithium battery in it.
Cool. Yeah, I think I heard him talking about something. I don't watch him very much anymore.
Yeah, I'm still a member. So, as a member perk, he tells us that we can buy shit before everybody else.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I got a clown loach one like that.
Yeah, I got the clown loach, and I already have one of these coolie loaches.
Send it to me. I like coolie loach.
You want it? Yeah. Absolutely.
I know.
All these damn duplicates.
Got a sticker around here somewhere. There you go. Got your sticker. Says America.
America. Yeah, Patty live unboxing. All right. I mean, to be honest, this looks like every other auto feeder you get on Amazon. Let's see.
Probably all made at the same company.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you can probably go on wish.com right now and find the exact one.
They just have a different name on the side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like Zeberon or something.
Yeah, I think in a live stream he was talking about how his is different from all the other ones that look identical. I don't know.
Isn't that what they call marketing? Or something
I
to
think
that
it
effect?
is. Yeah. Yeah, marketing / lying a little bit.
It's got Corinthian leather.
Yeah. Oh, see, mine has special unicorn alien leather.
Nice.
It's got branding.
Yeah. You see on the ones on Wish, it just has Chinese letters right there.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't buy anything on Wish that you have to plug in.
Right.
Like,
Good idea.
Yeah, nothing that you got to plug in. Like, you want to get some filter floss or some sponge filters, and you want to wait 6 months.
I was almost really bad.
A lot of this stuff is it's like something like that would plug in 220. Like,
no, it's going to come with the European plug.
Oh, dude.
It'll come with a European plug and like the worst adapter you could possibly find.
I'm surprised
the
Europe
adapter
hasn't
weighs
burned
4
down
pounds
yet.
and is about 6 foot long.
Yeah.
What I plan on doing is a huge battery backup. I want to get 4 lead acid deep cycle batteries and an inverter and a charger. So
And a trickle charger.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you can get 24 hours out of one battery.
Well, I'm only going to be using 45 watts, 1 point something amps.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I'm putting on this, and that's the air pump.
Oh man, yeah, because you could run a whole you can run quite a bit off a battery for like
I got for my backups, I have 20,100 milliamp watt hours of batteries. I have 3 of those with 2 USB ports on each battery. So I can run 2 USB air pumps for 3 days on one battery.
Nice.
Wow.
But with one pump, it'll last 6 consecutively. With 20,100 milliamps. With that battery.
So I think what Corey was saying was the difference with his is the rechargeable battery, or you can just keep it plugged in, where the other ones only use like double or AAA batteries, which I guess might be convenient.
Honestly, I'd rather have double or AAAs because you can buy rechargeable of those.
And also if your battery is low and you didn't realize it and you're about to leave or something for a week, I mean,
these batteries are awesome. They work big time. I can recharge my phone 5 times off of one charge on this battery.
I got at least 3 of those for sure.
Yeah.
I always have them sitting on a charger somewhere in the house.
Oh yeah.
I got one like that, but it's solar power. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I used it like twice.
I got a solar recharger for it. I can put it out in the sun. It'll like trickle charge it.
Oh, cool.
But all day it'll give it like 1 bar, which is like maybe 5,000 milliamps.
Yeah. So I think this little mounting bracket comes off, and you can replace it with a sticky pad if you can't get it on your rim or something.
There or something. Huh? That's pretty cool.
Do not attempt to disassemble.
That's
Don't look at the Chinese parts we got into there.
funny.
Some dude in a Harley just drove into wet concrete.
Not cool.
Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
How did
I
he get
mean,
past all the trucks and stuff?
it's probably worse for whoever just poured that concrete, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, that depends. Depends on how broke they are. They might be happy because they're getting overtime now.
Yeah, because I don't think they can be held again accountable for that.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
not.
no. Not for a motorbike being
It's
done.
not. It's not like if you mix the concrete wrong and then you know.
Yeah, they could have made it dry faster.
What is it? Extenuating circumstance, or something to that effect.
Act of God / motorcycle.
Stupid people in cars.
Called 2021 driving.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to disappear because I gotta get up for work tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
So,
I'm about to go disappear too and go watch my eyelids.
thank you for having me. And
Appreciate you coming
nice
on.
to see
Appreciate
all you
everybody.
guys. Nice to see everybody in the chat.
Thanks
And
everybody for coming out. And we'll catch y'all next week. Same
Alrighty.
place, same time. Well, next week will probably be on Justice first, and then but she ain't gonna be in Florida. So, but appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate all the mods and everybody come on the panel. Y'all be cool. I'll catch y'all later.
Thanks
Have
for having
fun.
me up. Thanks, everybody.
Appreciate it.
See y'all later.
Later, everybody.